Doom. Doom has officially come to our wallets, and that is what we're going to be discussing today because Hot Toys, man, they have put up a lot of the pictures for some of their Doom figures, mostly X-Men, stuff like that. And of course, a bunch of San Diego Comic-Con stuff going on. I was debating, should I just make a video discussing it all? But I was like, we might as well discuss it together. So today, that's what we're going to be doing. So let me make sure I have the chat up. Let's see. Hello, Andres Gomez. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Let me know if the audio is weird or anything happens. Hopefully I'm kind of monitoring it and it looks good. Trying to do everything like that, but we'll give it like a minute. So how's everybody doing out there? Pretty good? I hope so, because yeah, man, I am so excited to like discuss all this stuff because to be honest with you, I was thinking, yeah, Doomsday, I might skip most of the figures, but then when I saw the stuff they include with some of these figures, I was like, man, my wallet, it is not going to be very happy about like any of this, to be honest, because we got like Doom, we've got Cyclops, we've got, of course, finally Gambit. Makes kind of sense why they didn't announce him, I guess, for Deadpool and Wolverine now, because it's literally the same look. We got Magneto. Because there's like a little video, I think on Sideshow's Facebook or something I saw, where they actually put like a picture of I think we saw Beast, and then of course Professor X. Like, man, dude, insane drops. Hey, hello, Pickle Guy. We are all going bankrupt. No, for real. 16 Sam, thank you for being here. Andres Gomez, Pickle Guy. I see your picture. You're definitely a pickle guy. Hey man, Doom looks sick. Magneto too. What's that head sculpt? Dude, Magneto. So it's funny. Magneto, I saw he has longer hair too. I'm wondering if part of that's because, they're filming the next Lord of the Rings movie. I think it's called The Hunt for Gollum. So I'm like, he's going to be back as Gandalf. So I wonder if that's why he has long hair, because he had to keep long hair for that. And of course, playing Magneto, he also had long hair because of that. I don't know. But I think, what time is it? 10:34. Yeah, I think it's time to start discussing our wallet's Doom. So what we're going to do first, we're going to talk about the new figures, because they're also up on Sideshow, which rest in peace my wallet, because probably after the live stream, after we discuss it and stuff, probably going to be placing some pre-orders, and even Doom's throne is looking really cool. So yeah, these ones aren't figures though, they're just like little statues, because I saw Professor X when I was looking on Sideshow before the announcements, and I was like, but then yeah, no, that's not it. So yeah, let's just start discussing. Let me make sure the chat's back up. Stream looks like it's doing good. Like, just, wasting a few minutes, making sure everything's going good, so you guys can actually, see everything going good. So stoked. Oh, and thank you for being a channel member, Sushi Lover K03. I appreciate you. If anyone wants to become a channel member, I always appreciate all you like put the names at the end of the videos and stuff, but obviously, it's all optional. It's just a fun little thing. I try to make some little, I try to make it worth it, trying to make some background, or not background, like preview type video things for stuff coming up on the channel. I pre-ordered Hulk, Punisher, Doom, Cyclops, Magneto, and Gambit. Dude, that Hulk Punisher, those look so, dude, the Hulk, the seamless Hulk, you guys know, I've been talking about, I've been craving that seamless Hulk. Like, Red Hulk, trash now because of the seams you see in the shoulders. Not trash, I know. Some of you out there, if you really like that one, but ever since I've seen like silicone on figures, like the whole seamless look, ever since I got that TVA jacket Wolverine in hand, I just cannot get a figure that has so many like seams. It's just, I mean, it's not too disgusting, but it's like, I just need to not see any more seams or anything anymore. Then any favorite Star Wars figures that you like in general, or just like upcoming? Man, I'm so excited for that Artisan. I'm confused on the Artisan Anakin. Have you guys been seeing? I saw some people have the Artisan Anakin, the Mustafar edition, in hand, but I even saw, I think like, let's see. I saw it technically in stock on Pop Collectibles, but I don't know how that works exactly. It was like, let's see real quick. We go, where is it? That Artisan. Yeah, look at this. They have the Artisan Anakin in stock. I'm like, did it release? Because there were no blogger photos or anything. So I don't know how that works exactly, but that's one I'm very excited for. Of course, also very excited for the Rebels figures, because I love Rebels, and they finally give us like Ezra and stuff, even though I know not a lot of people like the head sculpt. But I'm very excited for that Anakin, my first Artisan Anakin. Swag, thank you. If you're talking about me, or if you're talking about Doom, he's got swag too. I mean, look at him. Look at this dude posted up in the chair though. Like, man, oh, I'm excited to talk about it. Still waiting for Spider-Man Unmasked for brand new day. Right now, the only figure to get is Punisher. Not sure about Doom. Yeah, Spider-Man. I heard, I think Justin's collection or something said that, like, when he talked to Hot Toys, they said they are figuring out the rights, or they don't have the rights to the unmasked head sculpt anymore. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, but hopefully, because, you know, they're probably going to pump out like another 2 Spider-Man, probably battle damaged. Hopefully one with some accessories we haven't seen yet in the movie. So hopefully they'll give us some more in the future. Although if you pre-order the one now and then there's a cooler one later, then, you know, that's why a lot of people probably are waiting. But I really hope they do give us an unmasked head sculpt, because actually recently I got a waitlist conversion for the Artisan Edition Iron Spider, and I already have the Iron Spider, the sculpted. So not gonna lie, actually I took the waitlist conversion and I just threw on a payment plan, and I'll probably just pay it off soon, just get that head sculpt in whenever we get like the brand new day suit, whenever that one arrives or something. Unless of course we get in, and also it's on a I put on a payment plan just in case they do a Artisan like brand new day, if they do a Tom Holland head sculpt, because then obviously I'd want that one maybe a little bit more, although it might not be battle damaged, but we'll just have to see. But I got that one because I really want the Artisan Tom Holland head sculpt. But yeah, I don't know exactly what's going on with like the whole unmasked versus, or like the whole legal thing with the unmasked thing. I don't know anything about that. I just, whatever, the figure goes up, you know. They got notification from Sideshow that my Mustafar Anakin arriving on the 29th. Dang, I have not gotten any notifications yet, but very excited for when I do, hopefully very soon, since you got yours. I think Moon Knight is shipping soon. I got the notification that in like 6 days, that type of one. I don't see any emails yet, so I guess you got lucky. You got an earlier batch of the Mustafar Anakins than me, but man, I haven't gotten that one yet. But yes, so let's start talking about it. So hey, says, oh, Cliff Strayer 5685. I appreciate your support over on the gaming channel as well. Thank you. I see all your comments and everything over there, and that channel building it out slowly, but I'm having lots of fun, especially in VR over there. But yeah, let's start talking about Doom. Our wallet's Doom. Sent gold coin for 10 jewels. Oh, thank you. It's funny, I read that as a comment, but I don't know what jewels do, but I highly appreciate that, because that's awesome. I'll have to figure out what jewels do, but I very much appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm assuming it's like monetary. I don't know. I can't lie to you guys. I don't know what the jewels do, but I really, really appreciate you sending that. That is absolutely incredible. And then yeah, I still have not gotten a Hot Toys figure. Want my first to be either Unmasked Spider-Man or Punisher from Brand New Day. Thanks for info. Yeah, I would, if you're not 100% sold, or you always want to keep the mask on them, I would say wait on that first Spider-Man. We'll discuss that too, because we have lots of stuff to discuss. But Unmasked Spider-Man, I feel like they're gonna figure that out, because it's Tom Holland. They'll probably figure it out. Let's see. But yeah, the Punisher, I have both Punishers on pre-order. I have the new Spider-Man, the deluxe special edition, on pre-order, so I am gonna get that one. But obviously I'll probably have multiple Spider-Man, probably figure out eventually which ones I want to keep. Then thanks, brother. I appreciate that, man. And then another 10 jewels. I need to figure out what the jewels do, because I appreciate that. I just don't know what they do. Like, can we Google it? Actually, let me just Google on my phone. What do jewels do? Let's see. What do jewels do? YouTube. Yeah, what do they do? Animated gifts to creators. Oh, okay. Each ruby is worth 1 cent, meaning 100 rubies equal to $1. Okay, so that's cool. So 10, that's rubies. I don't know what it does. All I know is thank you so much for sending those. I'll figure it out for the next live stream what those do, because honestly, jewels and stuff are kind of new to me. I probably sound really dumb right now, but thank you so much for sending that. Professor X. Oh yeah, super pumped for Spider-Man, dude. I already have tickets to see it twice. Once regular with my fiance and my parents. We're going to see it this coming up Sunday. That's, man, I wanted to try to get opening night, but Sunday is the earliest we could all be available to see it. And then the weekend after that, I bought tickets in Screen X to see it, because I heard they filmed it for Screen X. There's a Screen X here near me. I was like, I want to see it in Screen X. My first ever Screen X movie. See the screen stuff on the side. Like, it looks amazing. I'm so pumped to see it 2 times. I already know it's going to be so good. I have to see it twice. Professor X is the lamest 1/6 scale. Yeah, the Professor X. I'm scared to refresh Facebook, not gonna lie, because I finally figured out a way to sneak in, because, you know, Facebook always makes you log in. I found a way to sneak in here to the Hot Toys page without it making me log in, so I'm scared to refresh. We'll try it after we already look at the stuff that's already up, but I don't know if they put up the photos. I didn't see the photos yet for, well yeah, okay. I don't see him yet for what's his favorite Professor X yet, but I did see the tease over on, I think Sideshow had a little video, or did Hot Toys put one out? Yeah, Hot Toys hasn't put it out yet, but I did see that. And he looks kind of cool in the chair and everything. I will only display unmasked Spider-Man with black eyes. Otherwise, I prefer the mask on. Yeah, hopefully they give us the black eyes, because the black eyes look sick. Like, I kind of hope they give us a hand member, because I'm so excited for Daredevil season 3. I won't spoil anything. I've seen all the leaks because I follow very closely. I love Daredevil. So some of the leaks look really, really cool, though, for the third season of Daredevil. Well, Daredevil Born Again, because, yeah, you know, there's the original show. And then I was expecting 2 figures from Hot Toys. They went all out. Yeah, they already went all out. It's all the mostly X-Men that are up right now. But they put so many figures already. Like, man. And then let's see. Yeah, buddy, glad to see your channel doing well. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, over here, I'm glad this channel is growing. I appreciate everyone watching the videos. I love replying to all the comments. Sometimes I don't reply to all the comments. I try to reply to ones if it's an older one. Because not gonna lie, like in the beginning when I first started, it was super easy to reply to everyone. And now I see like tons of comments like opening up in the morning or something. There's so many. I try to reply to a lot of them, but sometimes I disappoint myself and I just click the heart on some of them. I know I want to try to reply to everything, but not gonna lie, even on like I don't know if some of you have seen the comments on the Luna Snow short I made, but I was not expecting the Luna Snow short comments to be like that. But you know, I was just hearting all of them because I was like, okay, people are liking this figure for different reasons than I was initially thinking. And then I have to wait till Sunday too. Yeah, it's gonna be good though. It's gonna be worth the wait. Just turn off the internet. Just shut down your internet because you don't want any spoilers before Sunday. Because you're not gonna see me till after the movie. You know, I'm gonna be disappearing, making sure I don't get a single spoilers. Then guys, Spider-Man Brand New Day is 4 days ago. I know, right? I'm super hyped. A gold quote. Oh, Andres Gomez, thank you. I know it took me a while to get to it, but I appreciate the 10 jewels. Thank you. And then Sideshow has most of them. The Instagram video shows Beast and others. Yeah, can I sneak into Instagram? I don't know. Let's see. Sideshow Instagram. Maybe that'd be a good way to start. It's funny, my keyboard, because I keep it in the gaming position, so it's like tilts off to the side. So I'm like, if I type bad, that's my excuse pretty much. So Sideshow. Can we get in? Oh, something's wrong. Dang it. They hate me. Can never get into these without logging in. All right, so Sideshow, I can't sneak in there right now. All right. Well, we'll see if maybe I can sneak into their Facebook or something to find that video. From Sideshow, can't wait to see Spider-Man Thursday night. Man, you're lucky. 1-6 Sam, getting to see opening night. If I didn't work so late, maybe I could have, but it's fine. Yeah, but all right. Now let's start talking about it. I finally caught up on the comments. We've already been streaming for, how long does it even say? I don't even know. How do I see how long I've been streaming? It's been like, I don't even know, but I appreciate you all being here. Just let me know your thoughts as we go through these. As we look at each figure, I'll read your comments after. And let me I'll give my discussion. Now I see the chat moved again. I think YouTube has it too. Okay, yeah, I'll have to look it up on YouTube. That's a good point, actually. Not sure how I feel about the Beast figure. I think Beast is one that I'm going to be skipping, to be honest, because Beast, I'm not really a big Beast boy, if that makes any sense, but not really too into Beast, but a lot of the other X-Men figures look really good. The lab coat, maybe if he does come with a lab coat, because I did see comic inspired, they labeled it, for Cyclops. They actually gave him the jacket. How long do you think it will be for them to come out with an unmasked version, or should I get Punisher for pre-order? Anyway, can't wait for Brand New Day opening night. So the Punisher, there's 2 Punishers. I think the most iconic version might be the Brand New Day one, because like it's in an actual movie. Let me just filter this to Hot Toys real quick. Manufacturers, Hot Toys, there we go. Definitely need to be sipping some water. Keep my throat nice and moisturized to talk. But yeah, so I think this might be the more iconic Punisher because he's in a movie, but not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of the skull on the chest. I think it's probably something with censorship because it's very muted, in my opinion, compared to like, let's see, let's go there. Let's pull up that. Let's go to Punisher. Yeah, like this one. Because I'm sure you guys saw the video I came out with. I bought the Netflix Punisher because I am so hyped for that one. But this one, see how good the skull on the chest looks? It's super bright. It's like all the white. But then for the movie, they kind of muted it. They made it like you can't really tell it's the skull because they put the knives there. Like, you can kind of tell it's the teeth and stuff. Like, we know it's the skull, but for censorship, I think they kind of did something like that. So to me, this is probably going to be the more iconic, especially without the beard. But I'm getting both anyway because I really like the One Last Kill look as well. But now let's actually start discussing. Let's see. I don't know when they're going to make an unmasked version, if they do make an unmasked Spider-Man, because I really hope they do. It's just like, I don't know. They talked about all the legal stuff or whatever, so I don't know exactly what that means, but yeah, we'll find out. Basically look good with a coat or vest. Yeah. I need to find that video. They may never give us D&W Gambit. D&W Gambit. Oh, Deadpool Wolverine. I was like, D&W, what is that? Is that a new car brand coming out? D&W? Yeah, Deadpool Wolverine Gambit. I don't think they will, to be honest, because like you said, I think they repurpose them for the movie because it's the same look. So honestly, at this point, it's kind of pointless. I mean, Elektra, I don't know how many people would buy an Elektra from the movie, but that would have been a cool one, but I don't think they're ever going to make her now. For more Spider-Man variants, I'd say by the end of August, after the movie leaves series. Yeah, probably after the movie, to be honest, once we see everything. Kind of like what they did was Deadpool from the Battle Damage Deadpool. Probably something like that. For more, yeah, I need Doom's Throne. It would look good with Skeletor. True. Dude, I'm kind of disappointed that the Masters of the Universe movie didn't do better, because I actually really enjoyed it. I really like that movie. Am I going to buy the figures for the price they are? No, but I did really like the movie. And Skeletor, yeah, he would look pretty cool with that. Like you said, let's go see. Let me track down that video. Okay. It's funny. I forget this is like a completely logged out tab. So, yeah, I typed in you. Usually when I type in you, it just pops up YouTube, but it didn't. So let's see. Let's go. There's not going to be any audio. I think I have it muted, right? Okay, good. Just be on the safe side. Okay, is this the Doomsday? Yeah, okay. So yeah, we'll start with this, looking through like the different ones from this little video, because man, Professor X right there, not gonna lie, I hope he improves, because maybe they didn't put out the photos yet, but I'm not really a big fan of the tailoring. Head sculpt looks pretty good. It's like all the certain lighting and stuff here, so I get some of it's not gonna look as good till we see the official photos. But then, you know, it could be downgrades, but I'm not really liking the tailoring right now. Looks a bit stiff, kind of blocky up near the neck too. Maybe that's how it looks in the movie, but I don't know if I'm really liking that. The chair, I really like they include the chair. Head sculpt looks pretty good. Just, you know, like I said, kind of hard to tell because the studio lighting until they put out the blogger photos, or not blogger photos, the official photos. I mean, Magneto, we're going to look at separately, so we'll just let that skip. Beast, it's kind of similar to what they're doing for Zeb. Okay. I don't know why I completely blanked, but Zeb from Rebels, where it looks like a really similar body to Zeb. I mean, not completely, but a similar fur application, I guess. You see all the fur on him and stuff. I wonder if it's going to shed. I hope it doesn't shed, but it looks really cool. Just, I don't know. I'm not really feeling Beast too much, to be completely honest. Like the head sculpt, it looks pretty good, but also the kind of mix of the plastic with the hair into the actual fur. I don't know. I'm not really feeling that. Let me know what you guys are thinking, because I'm not really feeling Beast, to be honest. Maybe that's why they haven't put out the official photos yet, but Beast right now for me definitely feels like a pass. He's not looking the most amazing in the world, but Doom. Oh yeah, we're going to talk about Doom. He looks really cool. And then, okay, I guess we're going to stare at Doom for like a couple minutes. There we go. Okay, it's funny. My headset's connected. I was like, what's making that noise? But it's just my headset over there. Yeah, there he is in the chair again, a little closer up. Still not really feeling the collar as much. Okay, there's that head sculpt. The head sculpt up close looks like Professor X. I think that looks really, really cool. Charles Xavier right there. I like the little X right there on the coat. Just, I don't know. I'm not really feeling the collar too much, to be honest. Like yeah, maybe it's just a shirt. What are you guys saying? Let's see. Doom's Throne. Oh yeah, Skeletor. I know, #1 on streaming. Yeah. I appreciate all your comments and everything on here. Definitely also like the stream if you want to, you know, help push it out to people who may also be interested in this. So I appreciate that. Here's how big the Sentinel will be also. Like the Sentinel, because the Sentinel base looks cool, but if they make a Sentinel, that's going to be freaking wild. Because the thing was Marvel Legends or Hasbro, they made that Sentinel, and that thing was huge and expensive, but it looked friggin' awesome. What's good, everyone? New Hot Toys is going to hammer us with Marvel the last half of the year. Crazy. Yeah, it's kind of crazy right now. Silver Lion Blaze. Yeah, I always see your comments and stuff on the video, so I appreciate that. I appreciate all your guys' comments and stuff. I see a lot of your guys' comments, and I always appreciate all of them. All right, thanks for info. Gonna let you know next vid or live when I'm okay. If I knew how to read, let me actually zoom in the comments. That'll probably help me since it's currently kind of small. All right, gonna let you know next vid. I still can't read. Gonna let you know next vid or live what I think. Dang it, Silver Lion Blaze. You put another comment and then you mess me up again. It's all on you. I'm just kidding. Live what I think I'm going to be doing with the brand new day Punisher, Spider-Man Unmasked, if it releases before Punisher pre-order expires. Yeah, definitely let us know. I'm very curious because there's probably going to be more videos about Spider-Man, especially after I see the movie. I want to kind of talk about it a bit, talk about what's the figures and everything like that, talk about probably what I could see them doing with future ones, because even Sadie Sink's character, we still don't know what she's going to be in there. Probably Jean Grey, to be honest, but we'll have to find out. Comic Doom is so much better, IMO. Yeah, we'll actually compare them. Let's see. Hot Toys Comic Doom. That's actually a good point, because we can compare them, because this one does look cool, but I was waiting for the movie one just because technically it looked cool with some movie ones. But yeah, that is a cool looking Doom. Well, I'll leave this tab up so we can compare them side by side. And then, what do you prefer, Hulk Brand New Day or Hulk 2.0 Avengers? Oh, that's a tough one, because right now I don't know when we're gonna get a 2.0 Avengers Hot Toys Hulk, but I'd probably want the Avengers one more eventually. But the Brand New Day one looks so good, and I currently don't own any Hulk, so I definitely want to get that one. So that's definitely the first Hulk. I already put him on pre-order, so definitely getting that one as my first one. But 2.0 Avengers would be really, really cool. All right, let's see, Magneto. Dude, this Magneto, I'm excited to look at the more of the pictures with you guys, because it already looks sick. Like that head sculpt. And the fact they're not doing it artisan, but he has a little bit of like wool hair sticking out. It looks so good. Dude, Cyclops. I was saying that Hot Toys, they make Cyclops. I'm going to order it. And based on how good this looks, yeah, it's coming home. And honestly, the fact they did all this different Sentinel stuff with the bases, I love it. Gosh, it looks so cool. There's a different picture beast. I don't know why I'm having the hiccups or something right now, but if I hiccup really loud, advanced apologies. Not gonna lie though, the fact they gave Beast a really cool looking big Sentinel head, like dang it, man. The fact all the bases kind of go together makes me kind of want them just to even have all the bases. Like it looks sick. Like having a whole, oh man, the X-Men shelf, because I'm still waiting on the module cases, is gonna look so good. Having like Wolverine, Deadpool and stuff, getting these X-Men, man, it's gonna be beautiful. I do kind of want Gambit also. I do like Gambit, especially I remember, gosh, he was in Ultimate Alliance, right? I'm trying to remember. I think you could play as him in Ultimate Alliance, the first or second one, or both. I do remember, like, there was a game where I played as him, and I really liked playing as him. There was also like a, gosh, what was that one? Some weird kind of like MMO type Marvel game I remember I used to play. I used to play as Daredevil in it, but I think I tried Gambit, and he was cool. Yeah, head sculpt looks like Channing Tatum. We'll discuss that, because, yeah, some of the pictures were a little off. The Sentinel right here, I don't know how big that is, but that looks awesome. You know what? You know what's funny? I wish they put him next to a figure, but it looks really cool. Like, jeez. I wonder if it's gonna be in their Sophie line, like SOVFI, what they did with Galactus. But right now it has a bunch of like visible joints for like the legs and stuff. Yeah, it looks really, really cool. Not gonna lie, I actually didn't see this part in this video when I missed it. I didn't even see the Sentinel. Now I see what you're talking about. You're asking about how big the Sentinel is probably gonna be. Now I'm very curious too. Sideshow. Okay. So yeah, that looks really cool. I'm going to close this tab for now. Maybe we'll look up more stuff on YouTube. Let's get back to actually talking about them. Let's see. Where were we? Now that I zoomed in, I got to scroll up a little. What do you think about Labyrinth Goblin King? I got to keep it real. I've never seen that movie. Let's see. Because yeah, I saw Caustic Plastic put out a bunch of cooling stuff. The Arnold looked really cool. Okay, so it is just from Labyrinth. Yeah, Arnold looked really cool. This one, like the likeness to the figures look really good. I just, honestly, I've never seen the movie, so I don't really have a connection to it. But Caustic Plastic, if we can find a way to sneak in a Caustic Plastic's Facebook or something, if we can find the photos, we'll do that. Because they did look, actually, you know what? I think they're up on Sideshow. Let me open a new Sideshow tab. Let's go to new releases. Because yeah, that one, actually, it looked really, really good. Like all the detail and stuff they put into it. Okay, I guess it's already on the next page. Okay, a lot of stuff's been going up on Sideshow. But yeah, the likeness is really, really good. Like, I definitely see David Bowie there, but I just don't really have a connection to the movie. Like, I probably need to watch it, but yeah, the fact they did the actual kind of implanted slash rooted ish slash whatever hair, because I know a lot of people want to make sure we get the right term for when it's glued on versus actually implanted or rooted in there. Yeah, it looks really good. I really like they even got the, I think dilated is the right word, the pupil. And I think if you're into this movie or like a David Bowie fan or something, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Because also I saw they had some of the dwarf and then the goblin warrior, which are really cool looking companion pieces for it. Is it still on here? Because another thing I saw from Caustic Plastic, which I actually am interested in, where is it? Or maybe it was on the coming soon page. I forget how far back I saw it, but I think it was them who posted it. Let's just go back. Let's go to, yeah, that was trending. Shop. Okay, coming soon. Probably on the coming soon page now. Okay. Sentinel. Oh, you can, I'm gonna have to RSVP for that. I didn't realize they had the Sentinel page up. Okay, so they have the coming soon page up for Professor X, Beast, and Sentinel. Just if you want to get on there. But where is it? I swear I'm not crazy. I saw it on here. Yeah, there it is. Maestro. Is this? Yeah, Infinite Statue, Caustic Plastic. I'm kind of excited for the Ozzy Osbourne figure. He's pretty legendary, like a lot of his songs. So this is one I'll probably be picking up because it looks, I mean, obviously this isn't the figure, but it's probably going to look pretty good based on how good the other Caustic Plastic figures look. So yeah, I think that they do a pretty good job with the sculpts and stuff. And then where were we? I like all the little details on the new Doom outfit, but both figures are great. All right, skipped over. I got the basic version pre-ordered. Nice. I like all the little details on a new Doom outfit, but the both figure. Yeah. So the new one, I swear I can't speak. Yeah, like looking at this and looking at them side by side. I do like all the little kind of armor details and stuff. The mask, comic Doom, the fact they give you, I think if you got the special editions, 3 different masks is really cool. You like swap them out to whatever Doom you want. The armor looks pretty cool. Maybe not as shiny depending on the picture. It still looks pretty shiny. This one does look a bit more shinier on the comic one. But I feel like just because in the movie, I'd probably be going for this Doom more personally. That's why I said originally when we talked about this Doom, when he was released, announced, everything like that. That's why I was saying that I want to just go for this Doom, or not this Doom, this Doom. I want to just go for the one that's actually in the movie. But that one, it does look really cool if you're a comic fan or you just want like a Doctor Doom that you could customize quite a bit. Doom Deluxe is the only one called Ultimate. Yeah, the secret accessory. I think it's going to be the Robert Downey Jr. head sculpt too. I really think it's going to be that because it kind of makes sense. Jacket better be real leather. I do hope it's real leather. I'm talking about the Cyclops one. Where's Jean Grey? It's an excellent question because apparently they're still not announcing if she's actually Jean Grey, Sadie Sink in the movie. Very underwhelmed by Doctor Doom's MCU design. I super appreciate the MCU costume designers making Doom's mask Larry comic accurate, but could have been more realistic with Iron Man like motif. Maybe. I'm curious how he is if he ties into like Iron Man at all, but we'll just have to see. I personally do like the design. It looks pretty cool, especially like I said, it's live action. Looks very nice. Okay. Then try not to hiccup in your face. All right, I hate to start complaining now, SMH. There will be plenty more Doomsday to come in the coming months. Oh shoot, something moved. Where was I? Okay. Yeah, also Mass Doom sculpt confirmed similar scarring to 616 post snap Tony. I have to look it up. I think you mean, let's see. Okay, did I skip one in the comments? My brain's, yeah. Doom design, Doom sculpt. Yeah, let's see. I think you're talking about, we'll just look up Iron Man Death Scene, I guess. So you're talking about this? Like this face kind of lines up with, wrong Doom. That mask? Maybe? I guess we'll have to see if the scarring lines up. I think if I'm understanding your comment correctly. Beast looks like Werewolf from Wolfman. Yeah. June's probably an August announcement. Yeah, probably, because they're like, even Marvel won't tell us anything. It's funny. I saw someone. Can you see that? I forget if I cropped it. Someone posted a comment, a comment of Spider-Man jumping right here. That's kind of funny because of that pose. But yeah, they'll probably announce more Spider-Man stuff probably after the movie's been out for a little while to avoid spoilers. Replaying more Doomsday to come. I hope so. Instant PO for Jean. Yeah, I'll have to see what the figure looks like. If it's just her in like the hood, I'll probably wait for official or actual Jean Grey outfit when she's in like Secret Wars or something like that. Chest piece for our Doom is hit or miss. I like the rest. Yeah, I mean, I do kind of like the design. It does look pretty cool. Doomsday's largest movie line release ever from Hot Toys, I'm guessing anyways. Yeah, they're gonna have lots of figures. Can't wait for Dude to release Captain America or Steve Rogers just in like a t-shirt. I am curious if he actually is Loki. We'll just have to see. I want them to drop Steve today. That would have been interesting. It seems like they just went for, I think, just X-Men for now, right? All I was seeing was just X-Men announcements. Let's see. Secret Wars will be even bigger. Yeah, Secret Wars, considering they might bring in characters from other movies and stuff, that's gonna be crazy. I love the realism. The Crow figure, they did insane. Yeah, the Crow one looked really, really good. It's just not one I picked up. Ayo, the Crow was insane. Do you like the new trailer? The new Doomsday trailer? Yeah, I thought the trailer was pretty cool. We actually got to see who's going to be in it. Like some of the stuff that's going to be going down. I've been watching like people analyze it on YouTube and stuff. So yeah, I did like the trailer. Sold out before I got the Ultimate Edition. Yeah, I'm guessing you're talking about hopefully you're not talking about Doom. That one doesn't sell out, does it? Whew, okay, you almost scared me there. Hopefully you're talking about the Crow or something. I was like, shoot, hopefully the ultimate bonus version of Doom doesn't sell out, because I didn't see it was a limited release. But it scared me there for a second. How many did you guys how many did you PO? So I didn't put any POs yet. I wanted to talk about them in this video, but then we'll talk about which ones I'm probably going to be POing once we actually look through the photos, because I haven't really looked at the photos too closely. I kind of scheduled the live stream, and then when I got home, I just kind of sat down and we're starting to talk about it, because I've seen the little video kind of teasing them a little bit, seeing, obviously the cover photos and stuff, but I haven't really looked too closely. Got all 4 Ultimates. Let's go. Nice. Now, and then the next comment says, nice. 2027, my wife might kill me. Bought like 10 Hot Toys in the last week. Man, yeah, I have like something going on this year I'm going to have to spend quite a bit on, but, still got to squeeze the Hot Toys in there. Wife's going to be mad. Yeah, luckily my fiance likes my hobby and stuff, so I'm kind of lucky there. Like, she thinks it's pretty cool. She likes that I make videos and stuff. Like, she likes watching them and everything like that too. So I'm very happy about that. Heard they can't do Tom's head anymore. Yeah, I heard that too. So hopefully we'll see. All right, I finally caught up on the comments. Hopefully now we can actually talk about stuff. Sorry, I know it's just been me yapping, talking to you guys, but that's why I like doing the live streams. All right, let's actually look at the first one. Let's look at Magneto, the deluxe version, because at the end they'll show. Man, I already know I want to buy this one, because Magneto, having Ian McKellen, that likeness looks really good. I have Gandalf. I bought Inart's Gandalf. He's sitting over there still in the box. We have yet to do the unboxing review. I have basically their whole Inart currently released Lord of the Rings line. So yeah, we're going to be doing a bunch of reviews coming up soon, but this looks awesome. I love the red for the whole outfit. I love little X-Men right there. He's actually wearing like the X-Men now. The helmet looks great. Like that likeness, I'm excited to see another photo close up on it. This Sentinel, the destroyed Sentinel down there looks really cool. Man, okay, let me drink some more water. Gonna choke myself out. I really like that. It looks really cool, and it looks like it's actually gonna light up. So you see that green right there? Looks like it's gonna have a light up effect for the eye, all the different debris and stuff. I think because deluxe version, I think you get this. I wouldn't blame you if you don't get deluxe, because this seems like it's gonna take up a lot of room for a lot of the figures. The deluxe are gonna be, man, they're gonna take up some space, but it's gonna look super cool having a big destroyed display with big destroyed Sentinel display with all your X-Men. But I do really like that. The bit of purple, the green eye. Here, he's kind of flying. I'm guessing they just cropped out the waist clamp or something like that. But that looks sick. Like the actual wires, it looks like it's going to be wired for the actual cape. The boots, I hope the boots aren't pleather, but of course, they love using pleather, so they might be pleather, which kind of sucks. We'll look at the description after to see if they called out like boots, genuine leather or something, but yeah, I don't know. But that head sculpt, it looks so good. Like the bit of wrinkling around there, the eyes, I'm really liking how that looks. And I do really like the little bit of hair in the back. This is a fantastic looking little figure. Of course, I need to probably download some of these pictures and then do it for like the short. Of course, after the live stream, I'll probably make the shorts on all these different figures once we like kind of discuss it. I'll have to write up the little script, see what I want to say for the short. But dude, this looks awesome. It's funny. I feel like I'm getting side-eyed by the Sentinel right there. See all that damage on the base. It's funny. The figure looks amazing, but I'm looking at the base like, man, they went hard with the base too, because all the little scrapes, a bit of like roughness. It looks so, so good. All right, cool. The stream's still doing well. Like I love the little rips at the bottom of his cape. It's like a not two-tone. What's the word? Well, two different type of fabrics for the cape. The inside one has like the rip design, and the outside one is actually all tattered at the bottom. So I hope it doesn't come apart. Hopefully the cape stays together, but the outer piece is all really tattered at the bottom. That head sculpt, man, it looks good. Let's see if we can find the overall shots they usually put. Yeah, there we go. That head sculpt. What are you guys saying about that head sculpt? Because I think that is a, like, right now at least, basically 10 out of 10 head sculpts. I don't know, could just be initial thoughts of it, but looking at it, I really like it. Of course, I don't think, or at least I haven't seen any pictures of the helmet off, so I don't think you can take the helmet off him, but just a helmeted look, I think it looks fantastic. The eyes look really good. You see the bit of hair, or not hair, but the sculpted in hair. It's all kind of gray for the beard, the eyebrows, all that weathering, or kind of not, I guess, skin weathering, you know, because he's an older dude now, but all the kind of wrinkles and weatherness to the skin, if that's even a word, looks really, really phenomenal. I love how that looks. You see the mask, the bit of shadowing around the edges. It looks good. The shadowing, of course, from actual shadows, which I do like, because you can see they didn't mold the head sculpt into the helmet. It doesn't look that way. You see that gap right there. They made the head sculpt, then it looks like they put the helmet on top. So since it looks like it's two separate pieces, it looks really good with the like actual proper shadowing and stuff to paint how the lighting in your display looks. That head-on head sculpt looks so good. It's funny, I thought the third-party one, there's a third party that made a Magneto, and I was like, yeah, it looks good, but gotta wait for the actual Doomsday one, and I'm glad I did, because this looks phenomenal. Unless you really wanted the earlier X-Men movie ones, but at the same time, this one, you could slip in there, but at the same time, it's still slightly a different look. Especially designed Sentinel-themed diorama base. I love that. See the bit of the destroyed hand, the pieces flying everywhere. I think the face looks great. It I think it lights up with USB. We'll read the description, of course, to make sure. That looks great. Sepro and eyeballs, pretty much standard now. Wool hair implantation. I love that. I love the bit of hair sticking out. Like I said, I wonder if he has longer hair in this movie, because also the new Lord of the Rings movie is coming up. So the Hunt for Gollum, he's going to be playing Gandalf again. So yeah, it looks really good. And then here you see highly detailed and screen accurate costume. See the boots look really nice. Like I said, I hope they're sculpted or genuine leather. And just, yeah, the cape looks nice. I really like that coloring. And you see it's very dirty. Like there's a bunch of dirt and grime in the actual outfit. So I just love all the detail they put into it. Like Hot Toys, they're going to be going hard for the Doomsday figures just based on this first one we're looking at up close. And they really want our money, because they're probably going to get it, because a lot of these look so good, especially X-Men, man. Oh, I've been waiting for like some new X-Men figures like this, and these ones are all looking so good so far. Here's the overall shot. CNC Deluxe version exclusive. It looks like it's just the base. So we'll look at the standard, see what base that one comes with. It looks like it's just that base. Sepro and eyeballs, wool hair implantation, the cape, the outfit. Not a lot of hands. Looks like 3 pairs, 2 open palm hands, 2 slightly closed in hands, and 2 relaxed style hands. This looks beautiful. I love how this figure looks. And then, okay, special edit. Okay, is my face covering that? Okay, my face is partially covering it. So how do I not partially cover that? Maybe I can move my face real quick. All right. Let me move these. You see that special edition exclusive ring? Looks like a lot of them are going to come with that ring. And that ring, man, that ring. Sorry, I'm like distracting you while I'm trying to reset myself on the side. That ring looks really cool. It says metal ring subject to change. So commemorative life-size metal ring. It says metal, so die cast. That's awesome. I think all of them come with a ring, right? That looks really, really cool. I really like this figure. Man, I want that Magneto. But the standard edition, okay, the standard edition base is like the X with the Magneto's colors. Also looks really cool if you don't want deluxe, because the thing I hate Hot Toys does, I hate that you don't get both base options, because I want deluxe because I'd want the base. But if I want to shrink down my display and save a little bit of space for other figures, then if you could use the other base, that'd be awesome. But Hot Toys, I hate that they don't give us both bases. That looks great. Then if we look at the cost, let's see. So, you know, obviously the special editions are a bit of the same. Dang. Okay. I was not expecting that cost difference between the two. Okay. I guess here you can see the ring a bit better. So we'll look at those shots for the rings in the future. 11.8-inch figure. Man, okay. So the standard edition is $285, pretty much the standard price, but deluxe is $390. So you are gonna have to dedicate an extra $105, right? $105 to get the Sentinel base. So is the Sentinel base worth $105 to you? That is the big question. If we read the description, what does it say? We look for materials that say something about actual genuine leather, because if it's not genuine leather, that really sucks. Let's see. Wool hair material implanted. The tailored sleeve, tall boots, gray cape, burgundy. I guess that's the right term for the actual coloring. Deluxe version. Okay, it does say LED light up function. Hopefully USB. If it's not USB, then it's just never going to light up in anyone's display, to be honest. But I don't see, unless I missed it, genuine leather for the like actual boot material or anything. So that kind of sucks. Not gonna lie, kind of turned off from the deluxe a little bit, because $390, an extra $105, that's a lot. But at the same time, once we look at the other figures, if their Sentinel bases look as good, or if you see one Sentinel base that you really like, or like one or two of them, if you plan on getting a lot of the X-Men, then maybe you could just get like one or two Sentinel bases, the other one's just collectors, and then put some of the figures like together, like do two figures on one Sentinel base or something like that. Because not gonna lie, $105 more, that's a big chunk of change. That is a lot extra for just the base. I was not expecting it to be that much more, to be honest with you, but yeah, $390. Okay, let's see what you guys are thinking now. Let's see. Heard they can't do. Oh yeah, I'm buying all the Mondo 1/6 Turtle 2 brutal year from my wallet. Yeah, Mondo was putting out some cool looking stuff. I don't really buy Mondo, really. They have a bunch of visible joints, but if you just want comic looks, they actually do look really cool. I almost bought their yellow suit Daredevil. I saw it was like an exclusive one, but I think I missed it or something. I was looking, I saw it, and I was like, I don't know if I want that. I was going to debate it, and I think it was sold out. So Mondo does put out some really cool looking stuff, though. Gosh, it's going to be a lot. You're the GOAT, says. Thanks for this video. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate you thinking I'm the GOAT. Hopefully, I keep putting out great stuff. Hopefully, you guys enjoy it. I don't know if I've reached GOAT status, but I appreciate you saying that. Thank you. I appreciate that. I bought my first Hot Toys in-game Iron Man in January 25. Now I have 65 total figures in my collection after these POs. The 1/6 movie fandom is out of control. Man, I have so many figures too. The fact I don't even know how many I have is probably not a good sign, but I have a lot of them too. Hot Toys fuel my love for superhero movies, and it's not good. Yeah, especially because they started doing more Avengers 2 figures. Man, so many good ones coming out. Like, especially Artisan, because Artisan, they're putting out a lot more Artisan, and they're pricey. InArt is having some bangers. Like InArt, I'm loving their figures recently, especially the implant hair ones. I did see, we'll have to see if we find the photo, but I did see they actually improved their Supergirl, which is really cool to see. The outfit looked better, the face looked better. I'm glad InArt seems to be taking feedback, because Hot Toys doesn't make too many improvements really or at least from what I've seen, they don't really make too many improvements based on feedback. But luckily, it seems like InArt has been, because yeah, they really should. Magneto looks awesome, especially in the flight pose. Yeah, I wish Magneto was younger, but I'll take what I can get. Yeah, there was that third party one where he was kind of a bit younger, but then again, it's third party. I think this one looks really cool. I wanted Fassbender. Oh, I see what you mean. You wanted the Fassbender. So Fassbender, dude, man, honestly, when I heard the X-Men were going to be in it, I was kind of hoping it was going to be the young versions. I do really like the younger X-Men. Like, they were really cool too. Like X-Men First Class, I really like that movie. I loved Days of Future Past, I think it was called Days of Future Past, because it had both of them together. I do like the young ones, but then again, iconicness wise, it's got to be the older ones, because the original movies and everything. Of course, Wolverine was the same in both, but this looks really good. You going to the Doom? Are you going to get the Doom Throne? I was thinking about it. But I love the base Ultimate comes with. Yeah, that's a good point, because Ultimate comes with. Okay, well we'll just close that tab for now. But yeah, the Doom Throne looks good, but that's a good point, because the Ultimate, we'll get there. But the Ultimate one does come with the Sentinel bait. Yeah, there it is, the Sentinel hand, and the hand looks kind of cool. But yeah, $390. It's also that same as $105. Are all of them $105 more? Looks like it, because they're all like $285. Okay, $375. So Gambit, his base is a little cheaper, I guess. I don't know why, but I mean, I guess because it's all basic. Why is Doom's? Maybe his doesn't light up. We'll talk about it. I'm just distracting myself now. But I do really like the Doom Throne. Having Doom on the throne, it looks really cool. But we'll talk about the throne when you get there. you know, if I start yapping about it now, we're never gonna get we're never gonna get there. I was hoping for a Nightcrawler. Maybe there still could be a Nightcrawler. We'll have to see what pops up in the movie because they might be keeping some surprises. We'll just have to see. X-Men's supposed to get a new movie, right? I see Hot Toys making every X-Men character. I think so, but I think it might be maybe partially new characters, especially if Sadie Sink is playing Jean Grey. We'll just have to see. I'm gonna be looking like Thanos with all these rings. True, because yeah, they all come with a ring, I think. Yeah. Because yeah, they all have a special edition, because like Cyclops, they do, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, they all have rings. Yeah, the rings look really cool. Like having them all lined up in the collection with maybe you could have like up on a higher shelf or something behind them all or in front of them, just all the rings. Like, man, I do like they're doing rings because I haven't gotten any of the cards in, but the cards to me were kind of lame. I didn't really like the look of the cards, but they were still kind of cool. But if you know they're gonna give us rings, they look really cool. I like the rings a lot. Let's see. Where was I? I'm gonna be. Oh yeah, Thanos. Yeah, you see the scarring on Doom's right eye under the mask in a figure photos from the convention. Okay, yeah. When we get to Doom, if I forget, remind. You know what? Let's see. Can we pull up a close up Doom picture? Just I know myself. I'm gonna forget. Scarring under the right eye. Okay, I'm having a stare down with Doom right now. We're both staring into each other's eyes. I'm trying to look for it. But like you said, the convention one, yeah, I'm going to take your word for it. Man, I wish I went to San Diego Comic-Con. I've never been to one, but maybe next year I'll have to try to lock in a ticket early on. That'd be awesome. But yeah. Oh, 50 seconds in. Oh, wait. I'm just skipping around now. Be looking like Thanos. I think the throne is unnecessary if you get the deluxe Doom. True. We'll talk about that because I think if you get the Doom throne, obviously you're going to put Doom on the throne, which makes sense. Because that's an extra $105 for a base you're not even going to be used. So yeah, that's a very good point. I just want the throne for my other figures. Also fair, because his throne does look cool. You know, if you have like a Kane. Did they make a Kane figure? I don't know. Am I saying the right word? Kane? Kane the Conqueror. Have they made a Hot Toys Kane? They did, right? Okay, well, not that Kane. Am I thinking of the right word? The dude from Ant-Man. Okay, maybe I'm saying the wrong dude. Ant-Man, Quantum Mania. I ignore my spelling right now. We're gonna completely ignore that. Yeah. Okay, Kane, like K-A-N-G. Okay, I'm just dumb. Okay, hot. Okay, like my excuse is my keyboard is way over here. I don't like moving out of the gaming position. Okay, so they have made Kane. So I mean, you could get if you had the Kane and put him on the throne, but then again, Kane, he's not really doing anything else in the MCU, so. Yeah, but he's the first one that came to my mind when you're talking about different figures on the throne. Yeah, in general, you could do that, and that'd be pretty cool. Is this throne? We'll talk there because I'm looking at it, I'm like, huh, it's like levitating a bit. Let's see. 50 seconds in. I'm guessing you're talking about that short, maybe. Let's see. See if we can go back to it. Gosh, every time I type in U, I'm so used to YouTube just being the suggestion that pops up. Okay, now they gave me YouTube suggestions. That's funny since I used or not you. Yeah, because I looked up the first time. Let's see. Okay, there we go. 50 seconds. Okay, well, I'm dumb because the short's not even 50 seconds. So I don't know why I thought this is what you're talking about. Well, yeah, let me know what you're talking about and we'll find it. I ordered all the Walking Dead in art. Gosh, I need more water. Catwoman, Batfleck, and Wonder Woman. In art has amazing figures, and I'm happy I'm not into Lord of the Rings like I am Marvel, DC. Yeah. I have all the Walking Dead figures on pre-order. I do have the Dark Knight Catwoman. I also have Batfleck and Wonder Woman on pre-order. So I have all the same ones as you on pre-order and their Lord of the Rings line and all their Harry Potter ones because, man, I fell in love with InArt's figures, especially the ones with the implanted hair because it looks so good. Probably getting White God Emperor Doom 2. That'd be interesting. What's he look like exactly? White God Emperor Doom. Let's see. Yeah. Oh yeah, because I heard something like that, like something with the skull, like you rip someone's skull out, right? And like some of the leaks. So we'll have to see. I wonder if they will do that. But if they do that, you know, it'd probably be another figure like later on. Let's see. The coins were dumb. Rings are cool. Yeah. And then eventually everyone is gonna, because the coins, like with the Star Wars figures, I do like those, but at the same time, there's nowhere to really put them. The rings are cool because yeah, you can wear them. But then, you know, if they keep doing rings, then people are going to not want rings anymore. So it's always like they keep doing the same thing every once in a while. Then they got to change it up. It's not in the official figure photos. Yeah. King. Yeah, thank you. It took me a while, but I saw the correct spelling now. It's all the rings and you look like Mandarin or Evil Haldroy. Over again, they'll probably give us a ring if they do make a Green Lantern from the new show coming up. They didn't make a Nathan Fillion Green Lantern, unfortunately, which would have been pretty cool. In a battle damage, Robert Downey Jr. head sculpt in the Doom figure. That'll make the Ultimate Edition worth it. There's no way Robert Downey Jr. will be in Doomsday and they won't put his face on screen. Yeah, dude, his accent sounded cool too in the trailer. But yeah, I feel like that's going to be the Ultimate Edition accessory as well. That's why it's a mystery for spoiler purposes. Yeah. Materials can be found in the on-site show. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to read their Facebook one, but I think they also... Yeah, true, because they put this. Just as black-colored tall boots, so it doesn't really say, unfortunately. It doesn't say if it's genuine leather. So our assumption right now is it's probably pleather, especially if... Is his foot bent in any of these photos? That's because it could be sculpted. Be awesome if they're sculpted boots because you don't have to worry about it, but I don't see his boots tilted in any of the pictures, because if they actually were tilted, then you know it's okay. Wait, no, because he just has leg tilt. Maybe they're sculpted and you can't actually move the feet, which would be a little disappointing, to be honest. But at the same time, if they are sculpted, it's just because you see that little, I guess, bend right there. Let's see. Let's try to analyze it. Okay, well, that's a hard photo to see. I'm trying to see if the bend right there looks the same in every photo. It does, like there and there, but I think that's the same photo, different angles. There, gosh, it's hard to see. Maybe it's the same. I don't know, man. It's hard to tell. Hopefully they use the proper material where we don't have to worry about it flaking, though. Let's see. Materials. It's a short on account name. Sammy's Collectible Toys Haul. 50 seconds in. Okay, Sammy's Collectible Toy Haul. See if I can find that. Sammy's Collectible. Wait, is it spelled with an A or is it like that? Let's see if we can find it. This. Let's see. Videos. Let's see. McFarlane. Okay, I'm guessing this one. Let's check this out super fast. Gosh dang, it's a freaking ad. Now we're just getting ads, man. Ads for Sideshow. They know I like Sideshow, apparently. 50 seconds in. Probably because I already Googled it on here. So, okay, this is a short video. So, 50 seconds. Wait, no. Maybe I'm on the wrong video. All right, let me know which video. Is it this one? Okay, maybe this one. I need to pause. But also, shout out to this channel. Check out this channel as well, because I know I'm like trying to go through their videos to see. But yeah, let me know which video. Let's see. That's why it's a mystery. Yeah, spoilers. Oh, it's a short. Okay, maybe if I knew how to read, it's a short. So where's the Doom short? Is this even the right? Is this the right channel? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just dumb. Okay. Let's see. The what's in the box are specs. His scars will be shown in interviews. They still won't talk about his face. Yeah. Wait, he has wool hair. Yeah, they added hair to him. It looks really good. The other one's the only one you didn't click on. Okay. I'm trying my best, man. I swear. Because Mezco. So it's we're gonna figure this out. I got you. Is it this one? I know the stream delay is messing me up. So not that one, because that's not 50 seconds in. This one, maybe? You said it's the only one I haven't clicked on. So, okay. This one. Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about. So I do see the scarring right there. That's a good call. I finally figured out how to find the video. It is a video. Okay. Yeah. It's the only one you didn't. Yeah, okay. I think we finally found it. Hopefully I'm doing you justice and I found what you're talking about right there. And I do see the scarring right there. So that's a good point. You can't really see in the product photos from what I was looking at. Scroll up. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see on these photos at least. Where's it close up? Give me the Doom close up. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see on these photos because the lighting, it's a bit darker. Maybe you can see it a little, but yeah, okay. I see what you're talking about with some very bright lighting. I can see it now. Okay, I appreciate that. You finally guided me to the right video. But yeah, I wonder, that's a good point. Are they going to actually have like the same scarring, like something with the snap? And then I'm excited. I'm really curious. Oh, like obviously I'm more excited for Spider-Man than Doomsday, to be honest, because I really like the street level hero stuff. But Doomsday, seeing these figures now, I'm even more hyped to see him on screen. Like especially the X-Men, man, Cyclops, Magneto. Oh, it should be good. Yes, yeah, we found they're trying to hide it, I guess. Yeah, that's why I was thinking. It's like, yeah, or if they are trying to hide it for whatever reason. Oh, let's go back. What's the next one? Let's discuss. Going back. Gambit. Yeah, so Gambit, his deluxe edition now. Yeah, I heard some people say they don't like the Channing Tatum likeness, but like immediately I think it does look like him. Well, when we get a bigger close-up spot or close-up picture of his face, I'll pull up another image, but also that's a good point. Is he gonna have a leather jacket? Pull up this. So his pricing is $375 versus $285 for standard. So he's like $90 more. So yeah, we'll see. The base, it's just the base and deluxe anyway. So if you don't care about that, then you don't have to worry about it. He does get that ring. Let's see, specs and details. No, it was in description, right? No, what's in the box? There we go. So it says brown colored leather-like microfiber material trench coat. Okay, so his coat, they call out as microfiber material. So already a plus for me. Should be a lot more durable than pleather. It's not genuine leather. So I don't think I've gotten any figures in that have this new microfiber type material, but it should be very durable. I'm really hoping. Let's go back to the images. The coat looks nice. I like that. Looks like it has some wires in it. I think it said bendable wire, right? Yeah, bendable wire. So it does have wires in it. I do like the effects, to be honest. The effects look kind of cool on this one. He's holding the card. He has all the effects. Man, Gambit in general, he's just really cool looking. I remember I even liked him when he briefly showed up in X-Men Origins Wolverine. You see, I guess the Sentinel, for him, the Sentinel has like the two eyes, like it's two different Sentinel heads, or if I don't know if it's the same head, like ripped in half. There's a bit of like kind of flame effects down there. Maybe like some more, I guess, just fire or lava or something coming out of him right there. You see some purple or pinkish purple smoke. Huh. I don't know what's going on with this dude, but I think also that smoke effect is maybe from him. Like they're trying to show like him, like he just destroyed it. Oh, I'm excited for the Sentinel scene. Yeah, okay. If I go to the next one, then you see, okay, so they also give you that's cool. They give you a whole kind of translucent purplish, pinkish. I'm just going to go with pink because it looks more pink to me. Staff, which is really cool. Like when he lights it up to do an effect. So that's really cool. So he does smash into the ground. And if you do like a pose like this, it does have the pink coming out. Like he actually just blew up the Sentinel or something. So I do really like that. That is actually really cool looking. You see the whole outfit, man. I do like his outfit a lot, especially from Deadpool and Wolverine. It looks basically the same. Let's see. Deadpool and Wolverine Gambit. Trying to like lean in, make sure the mic's picking me up. Let's see. I think it is the same outfit, right? I guess this one shows same knees. Yeah, okay. So it looks to me. No, wait. Yeah. I think it is the same. It's just a chest. Here it's like a darker purple. But so it is like on the figure, it looks like a darker purple, unless it's just like dirt or maybe something. Yeah, I don't know. Because here it looks like a lot brighter purple in Deadpool and Wolverine, and here it's like a darker purple. The hair is also a little different. I mean, also it's sculpted here, and it's a bit, I don't even know. It looks like they put like a mop on the top of his head, kind of. Here it looks maybe a bit more natural. I don't know. But I guess it's the same outfit, but also, okay, there's a whole overall shot, but also different. Yeah, because there's battle damage on this one. It's also darker, maybe some dirt. But here it's okay. So Deadpool Wolverine is definitely a brighter chest piece. It looks like a brighter purple. That's what I'm seeing, at least. See all the scratches there on his chest and everything looks good. I do like the little X-Men logo. Okay, he also doesn't have the X-Men logo in Deadpool Wolverine, so this is different. You see the little X-Men logo down there, so it's a different chest piece. So his chest piece is different than Deadpool Wolverine. So that is, we figured that out. We solved the mystery. Yeah, the head kind of looks the same pretty much. I mean, like the ears, the way the head's shaped, the hair, I don't know. The figure hair is looking a little interesting, I guess, to me. Kind of wish it had more of the hair like this, but I think maybe in Doomsday it probably looks a bit more like this. I do like the swoop over look a little bit more. Head sculpt wise, I do see Channing Tatum. Maybe the ears are poking out a little bit more. I saw someone. Oh, where is it? Okay, I don't know how I clicked off the images doing that, but okay, yeah, the first image someone put a picture of Dumbo. I guess because the ears, the way the mask is, it goes behind the ears and like pops them out a little bit, so that kind of makes sense for like the mask wise. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, the ears are poking out a little bit in this picture, like straight on, not as much. Or maybe Hot Toys needs to tame the ears a little bit, bring the ears in a little closer. But I'm liking this one. I love the purple effects. Look at that. He has all the different cards. Are those stuck to his fingers? Like, I'm curious to get to the overall shot now. Does he have a, like, look at that. Like, that looks really cool. If that's actually how the effect works and they didn't just edit it for the picture, like the cards flying out was him swooping it. That is cool looking. Man, and the jacket should survive since it's actual, like a microfiber material. The hands open. He's got all those cards. Oh, this is looking fantastic. I actually really like Gambit. Gambit was one initially I was thinking like, I don't know if I'll need a Gambit. We'll see how it looks. But now that I'm seeing it, this looks awesome. I'm trying to get to the overall shots so we can see everything it comes with. But yeah, that head sculpt, I see Channing Tatum. Maybe it could be refined a little bit. Like we see this image right here. You guys can see that, right? Okay, good. I didn't crop it out or anything. But I do see him. Maybe it's a bit more round, like the way the mask is. Like it's a bit rounder down here for the mask. Here, okay, the mask is different also. Here he has that kind of pushed in, not pushed in, but the line, you know, basically that shape right there. And then here he doesn't. So they definitely changed the mask also from Deadpool Wolverine, it looks like. But maybe that's why the face looks different to people when they're kind of comparing it. But to me, it does look pretty good. Hair looks very nicely detailed. It just, I don't know, I kind of like the swoop over look, yeah, in Deadpool Wolverine personally. And then, yeah, another shot. Okay, there we go. Here's a base. So Sentinel themed diorama base. Let's see if it says it lights up. Where is, I'm just blind apparently. Accessories, oh, it probably says in accessories. Okay, it does have LED light up. So it's $375 for the deluxe, but it does still have light up. So that's pretty cool. And kind of sucks. We're all going broke pretty much from Doomsday. But this looks really cool as well, man, especially because of the pink. I'm like, dang, maybe you need to get it, have him hitting his staff in like that. So all the pink's going everywhere. Trying to tame the hiccups, I swear. Sephiroth and eyeballs, pretty standard, but looks really good. Like microfiber material coat, bendable wire embedded. I love that. I love the fact they're giving us the proper materials now. Because even that new One Last Kill Punisher, I love that they're giving him that same type of coat, like basically the same, well, not the same coat, but same material and the wire inside. So I can give that one to my Punisher. Because if you saw the review for the Punisher from the Netflix show, spoiler alert, I had a good coat and I put it on the figure and it disintegrated. So that really sucks. Like, so I'm excited for the One Last Kill Punisher to upgrade my Netflix Punisher. And like kinetic energy effects can be assembled into a wide variety of combinations. So I love that. You can see down here, hey, making sure I'm not cropping it out. It looks like, see the swoosh effect and then the other swoosh effect. So it looks like you see the different cards. So you can combine them. Like there's different cutouts here. You see those little holes. So you can take the different cards, put them inside the holes, I'm guessing, or like, I don't know how you combine them exactly, but it looks like maybe there's little notches. So little notches, you can notch them together. I don't know how it works exactly, but the fact that it says you could do different combinations, I love that. That is absolutely awesome. And I guess there goes another $390 for another figure that I wasn't sure about him, but I'm thinking I need this one now. It looks really, really good. Looks like, are those actual playing cards you get, or are those just ones that he could hold? Funny, they show the big playing cards down here and then little ones. I don't know if that's like a zoomed in photo or he gets those. Let's see. But maybe if I actually look, you know, see the what's in the box. What does it say? For the cards, does it say we actually get the big cards or just small ones? Okay, so life size. Okay, so you do get life size black and gold color plastic playing cards. So you actually do get some life size cards. That's, I mean, it wasn't necessary, but that's awesome. They actually gave us the life size cards along with the little ones. That's just a really cool inclusion. I love the purple looking staff. The fact they give us both. The fact they give us all these effects like Hot Toys. Man, they really want our money, man. And it seems like they're going to get it. If we go back here, take a closer look at those hands. We go here. Let me go to the next photo because that one has the ring. Yep, that's the last photo. So we can look at it here because I want to zoom in. Yeah, so the hands, it has all the different cards too. So there is a hand that has all the cards. And I I love that. He gets 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 hands, so 5 pairs. I believe they're pairs. You get the 2 kind of open hands, but one of them looks like it has all the card sculpted in there. Other one just looks open. 2 or 1 closed fist. The other one looks like it has a some kind of up, probably to hold something. Maybe those are staff holding hands. It's hard to see. It's kind of blurry. 2 card holding hands was like the not triangle, the kind of fingers where you can stick a card between them. 2 maybe holding hands. It's kind of hard to tell, man. I'm trying to look, but I'm trying to analyze what these hands are with like the 5 pixels on screen. Then you get those 2. Does it say? It probably says in the overall shot a little bit better what they are. Let's see. Just says, okay, those. Does it say what type of hands they are? 5 fingers with elevated translucent purple color playing cards. Yeah, wait, why does it say specifically 5 fingers? What does that mean exactly? 5 fingers? Are those swap out fingers with cards on them? Oh, is that what that means? I don't know what that means exactly, but it said something like that. Where's it called out the hands exactly though? Am I just blind? Or oh, there it is. Okay, it's up at the top. My bad. Okay, so it says 1 pair open hands, 1 pair pinch fingers hands, 1 pair 2 finger playing card holding hands, 1 pair bow staff holding hands, 1 piece of bow staff holding left hand. Okay, 1 piece of right fist. So yeah, I guess that's the variety we get. If I actually read them, that would make a little bit more sense, you know. Man, I guess they're getting another 300. Okay, 375, so not 390. Yeah, I don't know why my mind blanked on that one, but this one, it's glorious looking, man. I really want to build out an X-Men shelf now with all these Deadpool, Wolverine. I know I have a bunch of Wolverine variants. I'll have to see, because I know I even have Apocalypse Wolverine on order. But if I want to build an X-Men shelf, I don't know how many Wolverines I need. We'll see, because I definitely need multiple Wolverines. Let's see. What are you guys saying about this one? And Beast. Let's see. Just dropped and Beast and Sentinel. Oh, they put out the pictures for him, or are they on here? Okay, if that's what you're saying, they dropped off to figure out how to refresh Facebook without them not letting me look at it anymore. So we'll do that when we get up there. Microfiber is decent. Pleather is always bad. Yeah, Pleather. Big thumbs down for me. Look at the SDCC Gambit display. The chest piece is darker than Deadpool. Yeah, the chest piece, they definitely made it darker here. So I kind of like the brighter one, but at the same time, I guess this is how it's going to look in Doomsday. Then I didn't realize they were doing X and Beast. Yeah, they're doing those ones. And hey, 6 scale shells. Hello. Thank you for being here. The Beast figure looks horrible. Old Beast would have looked better. Yeah. Because what did Beast look like in the original? I'm trying to remember. Beast X-Men 1, I guess. We can look that up. Not Beast. Let's see. Yeah, I do like the jacket on him. Then there he is in First Class, right? Yeah. There he is in a suit. Yeah, the new Beast, I don't know. That's the one I feel like I probably could skip personally. Beast, not really a big Beast boy, to be honest. Let's see. Justin's Collection just posted a Hot Toys Doomsday video. I'm gonna have to check that out. Who's ready for Doomsday? I got my tickets ordered. I wish it was an IMAX, but Doom 3 is gonna be insane. Yeah, I got mine for I also got my Doomsday tickets, I think for like the Saturday or something it comes out. I always just gotta do it on the weekend because that's when we're always available. My fiance and I were trying to, we always go see them together because mine, let's see. When did we get ours? Because it's Saturday. What Saturday is that? The 19th. Okay, yeah. Seeing on the 19th. Very, very excited for that, to be honest. I don't know how good or bad it's going to be, but I hope it's good because it's the Russo brothers. And so far, the figures are looking awesome. So even if it's bad, at least we're getting some cool looking X-Men figures out of it. Yeah, Dune 3. Yeah, I'm excited for Dune 3 also. I like the first 2. I wonder if InArt's going to do a Dune 3 haul because their current one looks great. And also, it's available in the US. Okay, there we go. So I saw, yeah, InArt, they haven't really put out many photos or stuff for their actual, oh gosh, okay, there's a pop-up. Their, I guess, boosts really too much. But this one I see it's still in stock on InArt directly, and you could buy it in the US. So I was debating Black Friday this year if there's a deal or something cool with it. Maybe I'll get this Paul because it does look good. It has the hair because it looks like he's going to be bald in Dune 3, or like bald for the most part. So that's one I am kind of debating on, because Dune, I'm excited for that too. Brand New Day comes out on Thursday. Yeah, I already have tickets to see it twice. And I am very excited. More excited than Doomsday for Brand New Day, to be honest. Like Brand New Day, yeah, I'm definitely way more excited for that because I love Spider-Man, I love the Punisher, we have Hulk. I love the street level story, so I'm more excited for that than Doomsday. But Doomsday, obviously, I'm so excited for, because like these X-Men figures look great. They probably will. He's gonna be yeah, bald in the movie. I don't know if it's worth that from InArt. Yeah, that's the thing. Unless it's like cheap. Like I don't know if I want a bald Dune or bald Paul Atreides from Dune. I would probably want the hair version to be honest, even though um it does cost a little bit more for the Rude hair figures. But then again, I kind of like the hair because it looks better than a bald one. Probably. We'll just have to see though what they end up doing, if they even do that, to be honest. But let's see. So we saw Gambit. Now that I'm caught up, I gotta sneak in there and start looking at the next one before I get distracted talking to you guys in the comments too much. Oh man, I'm so excited. Cyclops. This is one I'm excited to talk about, because Cyclops. James Marsden back as Cyclops in a X-Men like accurate, like the yellow and blue suit. I'm so excited for this one, man. I'm looking like 390. I mean, honestly, his base, we'll look at the base in closer detail. His looks a little more goofier. Like you have Sentinel's head up on a little pole right there. Maybe you can move it around. It looks like it's movable. Oh, this is my favorite of all the ones they announced though so far. Look at that. You have the yellow and the blue, the red X. I mean, red, the black X with the red background. This is beautiful. I absolutely love this. The suit looks great. The boots look really cool. They even give you like the brown jacket for him, which is really awesome. We'll have to see the material on that when we go look it over on Sideshow, because we'll close that. We'll just pull them up now. That looks phenomenal. The base looks really cool. It looks like you can adjust the head, I'm guessing. Yeah, okay, so the head is also on a flight pole, so you can have it up like that. Or it looks like you take it off the flight pole, put it on the ground. We'll look at all the pictures, see if they moved around. But man, I don't know why they gave him a flight pole. Also, unless they edited it. No, wait, you can see okay, so you can see the arms they put around his waist right there. So they didn't edit out the flight pole. You see it around his waist. Interesting they gave him a flight pole, but also I guess it kind of makes sense because it's a bit of an uneven base. No, what we didn't look at though. Let's go back to Gambit real quick. What does his regular base look like? His regular base? Okay, it's basically like Magneto's, but purple with the X in the middle. Okay, Avengers Doomsday. So I'm thinking the deluxe, because you get the special bases. I wish they gave you collectors with them too. Man, Hot Toys, they really got to start giving us both bases when we go deluxe. We pay extra, especially $105 more for the deluxe, and they don't give us the regular base. That always sucks. Hopefully they'll change that in the future, because they really should, in my opinion. I love how this looks. Okay, so there's flight poles on both pieces. So for him, Sentinel head and the chunk of the Sentinel. Okay, so that's the bottom half of the Sentinel's head. So it's like ripped in half. That's kind of cool looking. Man, I love that effect too. Like he's whipping his head around with the lasers coming out. Gosh, this looks so good. Oh man, I cannot wait to get this one on my shelf with the yellow, the blue. It's just a beautiful suit. Hopefully it doesn't seem like I'm glazing it too hard, but I'm glazing this one. This one looks amazing. You see that head sculpt right there? The hair looks really good. I like the little bit of effects they have on there. You could like pop on there. You see like the little bit of red is kind of translucent, just coming out, like the energy or whatever is just like flowing out of the head. Looks like we get a 2-finger point hand for when he's trying to finger gun someone, I guess. He doesn't come with that rabbit from what was it? The Easter movie, but I don't think he needs it. This looks so good, man. Look at all that detail in the outfit, the little like dots in there for all the texture. All the line work looks amazing. That blue strap. It's so beautiful. See the head right down there. So yeah, it looks like you can take it off the poles or like push it down or do whatever you want. Have him standing like that. That is so good. Oh, I'm loving how this one looks. Look at that. Even the little blast effect like that. This is so cool. And here it is. I'm guessing he doesn't get the jacket in the movie because it says jacket is inspired by a comic. So, and those are the exact words. Jacket is inspired by a comic. So I didn't read it wrong. I I don't know if that means he's not going to have the jacket in the movie, but I am so happy that Hot Toys threw it in there, because if he doesn't get in the movie, but they threw it in just as like a bonus because some people want him in the suit with the jacket, that's awesome, because I do really like the brown. It kind of contrasts the whole yellow and blue a lot, and it looks really, really nice on him. That is awesome. Just Hot Toys, they're treating us with this one right here. I do like that. Look, you see he put the little half mouthpiece on the floor. This one's still up in the air, so you can definitely customize it. I like the customization on his base, actually. His specifically is really nice. He has like the, I guess you just rip the head in half, so you could do something like that for the pose. Oh, I'm loving this one. Let's see if we can get to the overall shots. Like there, it doesn't look like you can see his actual eyes if you take it off, which makes sense. It's Cyclops. He's got to wear that thing like all the time. But at the same time, like it makes sense. You're probably never going to take that off. It's Cyclops. And if you do, then your whole collection will burn down anyway, or just get laser beamed. But it would have been interesting. I don't know. I'm trying to think, do we ever see him without it in the movies? I don't think so, really. Do we? Like James Marsden? Yeah, because even in X-Men Origins Wolverine, he just like, well, not him, but the Cyclops they had in there just like burnt the whole school or whatever. So I don't know why I'm talking about seeing the actual eyes, because then that doesn't make sense at all. He also gets that blast effect, in the trailer when he like he's on his knees and like looks up and just blasts everything. You also get that piece, so you could recreate that if you really want to. I'm really curious to see that scene in the movie. You see the head, everything looks great. There's a base right there. I think the base on this one is the best looking one so far. I did like Magneto's, but this one, I really like that. Interchangeable optic blast effect pieces. They give you 6 of them. That's cool to see. The regular looking like just straight blasting one. The kind of big blast one from the trailer, which that is awesome. Look, you even have like where the eyes would be a bit wider, like a lighter red right there. Like the eyes are shooting out, and then also it blasts around. That is really cool. They actually add that detail. You get a regular looking one. You get the kind of blasting one that shoots out, and it's like a bit blasted at the end, I guess, if that's the right way to describe it. Get a swooshing one that he's like swooshing his head around. You get the little piece if you just want him, like the energy's kind of flowing out or something like that. That is, man, that is so cool. Here you see the diorama base also gets a light up function. You can see the wires back there. So light up function for the eyes on that one. That's also pretty cool. Then I'm just hoping all of them are USB. So as long as all of them are USB, then yeah, that's really good. I probably, let's see. Did it even say USB for the others? It does say USB powered. Okay, we're good. Thumbs up, USB powered. I just need to learn to read. And then, yeah, we see the overall shot here. We'll look at the overall shot in here, because then we can actually see the ring. And his ring, that one looks very nice. We didn't really look at Gambit's ring. I guess we're just slacking on looking at Gambit, because I didn't really look at his ring. But his ring looks really cool too. Like the pink background, the red X in the middle. Also a very nice looking ring. Cyclops gets the yellow ring, which so far his looks like, sorry, I'm like flipping around too fast. His looks the coolest in my opinion so far, with the yellow, the blue, the red in the middle. And also I like that kind of brush silver type look around it. The rings, Hot Toys is doing a pretty good job with the rings now. They're looking really good. And the overall shot, okay, so deluxe edition is the only way to get the jacket also. So it looks like you don't get the jacket with the standard. So I got to go deluxe on them. I'm definitely going deluxe for Cyclops, because base is cool. Definitely the coolest of the all of them so far. And I love the jacket. Probably getting deluxe for most of them. Maybe not Doom if I do get the throne. Just have to decide on that. But I am loving Cyclops. What are you guys saying? Let's see. Yeah, got my tickets. Brand new day comes out Thursday. They probably will, but he's going to be bald in the movie. Oh yeah, okay. I already read those ones. Open Mouse and Cyclops looks horrendous. That is a fair point, actually. I was just looking more at his face, I guess. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess you could have a little bit more maybe wrinkling around. Like, yeah, I personally looking at it right now, like I don't really mind it, I guess. Like, what do you guys think? Because they did give him an expression, but to be honest, I kind of like when Hot Toys does more expressions on some of the figures, because sometimes when they have a neutral expression, I feel like it doesn't really, like, especially for say like Superman, Supergirl, like what InArt did. I feel like the neutral expressions don't really work because the movie was like, it didn't really fit with the vibe as much. And for him, I kind of like it, especially if you have the big blasting effect, because he's like, shooting something like that. I personally actually like the expression they added onto him. Sometimes it looks a little goofy on certain figures, but for him, I personally do like that. But definitely, I see what you're saying. It could be a little goofy, but I kind of like it. Where was I? Yeah, there's a picture where the Sentinel head Cyclops I've wanted for so long. Yeah, dude. Gosh, I'm so excited for this Cyclops. I'm so excited. The flight poles for the base is going to make him so easy to pose off the Sentinel. Yeah, because he gets a flight pole. That's true. Yeah, he gets a flight pole. You could have him maybe up in the air standing on the Sentinel, which is also up in the air or something, like the two pieces, legs spread. You know, like legs kind of out on each piece. Like that could be a cool, man, that could be a cool display mess. I'm already thinking of poses when I get this one in and I do the review or something, some cool poses to do with him. He loses his glasses in the one movie and you see his eyes exposed, I believe. Yeah, I was trying to remember, like, do we see, let's see. Do we ever really see that? Okay, well, there's the one I was thinking of from, okay, yeah, there's one, but I think this was the X-Men Origins I was thinking of, but what? Oh my gosh, that's funny. Where'd that picture go? Oh, there it is. Okay, it's funny. I see Cyclops from Odyssey. Have you guys seen Odyssey? Odyssey, I love that movie. I've seen Odyssey. I've seen Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey twice now, and I loved it both times. It was even better the second time. I really like that movie, and I've been seeing some people ask if we're gonna get figures from it. I wouldn't mind a like Matt Damon Odysseus or something. That'd be kind of cool. But this one, yeah. So we do see his eyes. I just wonder if we're gonna see it in Doomsday, but I'm guessing probably not. But that's where I was thinking, like, it'd be cool if we got like the red eyes or something where you could take the piece off. But yeah, I guess it makes sense. They don't really want to do that exactly. Stream's still doing good. All right, cool. Stream's still doing good. Big thumbs up for me. Stream's still working. Yeah, so definitely let me know more what you're thinking of Cyclops and everything. Let's see who is next, because Cyclops, man, with like the yellow and blue comic accurate Wolverine, they're gonna look so cool next to each other. I'm beyond excited for him. I saw Odyssey on Friday. It was awesome. The ending didn't hit as hard as I wanted, but the entire story was awesome. Yeah, like spoiler free, of course, but I did actually like the ending, like the whole setup. I personally like the ending. It was cool. Like the end, I guess I should say, gosh, I can't spoil it. I don't want to spoil it for anybody who's still waiting to see it, but the ending, like the very end, you know, it was pretty good. But then before the ending, I really loved, if you know what I'm saying. If you've seen the Odyssey, maybe you know what I'm saying, but I just don't want to spoil it. Now, let's look at Doom's Throne. Is this going to be another $210 I just wrote down? Oh, did we even look at the material for, is Cyclops, are his boots sculpted? I can't really tell. Let's see what it says. Let's find this out so I don't move on and it without reading it again. What does it say for his boots? So leather textured combat boots. So I'm guessing they're sculpted. It doesn't say, brown colored leather textured combat boots. Okay, we're just gonna assume they're sculpted, I guess. As long as they're not pleather, that's fine by me. Now for Doom, gosh, why do I have like the hiccups or something? I keep, like, every time I'm talking, I was like, it wants to come explode or something. Doom's Throne. So let's take a look at this one now, because looking at it now, I'm a little curious about how it's gonna work. Like, so it's up in the air, so it doesn't really have a bottom, so his feet are going to be resting on the bottom of your display. Products sold separately. Got to make sure they call that out, because when I first saw the Doom's Throne, the pictures of it, I was like, huh, that's a cool deluxe edition of Doom, but it's not. It's just his throne you can buy separately for $210. Is a little steep, but it looks pretty cool. I'm assuming hopefully that's USB light up in the back, but we'll find out. I think it looks cool. Is it something necessary? I guess we'll have to find out, because there is a deluxe version of him also. I don't know. I'm debating on Doom's Throne. It looks really cool, especially, let's get to a picture of him sitting in it. Okay, it looks like you can actually get rid of the backdrop. I'm hoping that backdrop isn't cardboard. If it's cardboard, I don't really like that. That wouldn't look as great. We definitely need to look at the materials on this one. It does look cool. It's a 200, is it? Okay, let's find that out real quick. I need to find out if that's cardboard for the backdrop. The specs. Okay, gosh, I keep clicking the wrong thing. What's in the box? So The throne, towering backrest, wide wing base, crafted from vinyl material with realistic stone grain texture. Okay. Sculpted and painted gold color geometric size. Okay. So specially designed throne room green stained glass themed backdrop. Glass, so it's green stained glass themed backdrop, but it's a backdrop. Is that cardboard then? Man, if that's cardboard, I hate that. So is this the whole sculpted vinyl piece? Because it says backdrop, and usually when Hot Toys gives you a backdrop, it's cardboard. So he's gonna look like this. Because for me, if the backdrop's cardboard, that's not going on him. I don't really like the backdrops too. Like, to be honest with you, I don't really like the cardboard ones. If it's plastic, yeah. But this one, like, it does look good. The texture looks nice on it. Like, Doom looks cool sitting there. But then again, he is just kind of sitting there. I do like that pose. He does look really cool. I think right now I'm thinking maybe I need to skip the throne. I mean, he looks nice sitting on it, but like, gosh, I'm trying to look for a pic. Okay, I guess he could stand in front of the throne if you want him to stand there. But then again, the throne's kind of levitating. So see, there's nowhere for his feet. The feet are going to be touching the bottom of your display. At first, I thought this looked awesome because it does look cool. See all the detail up there in the chair. The sculpt work is really nice. All the stone texture looks pretty good. I know, like, compared to InArt, usually Hot Toys, their detail's a bit softer. So it's probably a bit of a softer kind of stone type look than what InArt or something would have. But, you know, I'm just mentioning that because when I do comparisons and stuff, InArt usually has a lot finer detail. It looks thin. It looks like plastic. That is, because, you know, when I was just saying, like a second ago, I was like, man, that'd be cool. It's like USB light up. But now it just looks like it's cardboard back there. It doesn't look like plastic. You can see right there, it looks like it bends in. See the bottom, how it kind of crooks in. That's a little disappointing for me, to be honest with you, because I don't see anything about USB light up. Yeah, there's the backdrop. That does just look like cardboard. So correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to read your comments here in a second, but I'm not liking that. It's just a specially designed backdrop with translucent panels. Does that mean you could put a light behind it and shine some light through? Or, like, it does say translucent panels. Is it plastic? If it's cardboard, I don't like that. But also, if it says translucent, then maybe it's plastic. But let me start reading what you guys are saying. Let's see. Saying it's just a cardboard backer like the usual ones. That's what I'm kind of disappointed in if it is. Sir E. McKellen and Sir Patrick Stewart might be coming home. This fellow Brit. Yeah, I think I might be getting both of them too. Patrick Stewart, his Professor X, I need to see those photos because the initial one, the tailoring looked a little weird around the collar. But the fact that you get the chair and stuff, I think that'd be cool. And maybe they'll make a deluxe version. You know, he could be like driving his chair over some Sentinel pieces. That'd go pretty hard. I think they should give us 2 Ultimate Editions. One was the base and one was this base and one was the other base you could pick. Paying extra and wasting an entire base sucks. Yeah. Because the Sentinel one looks really good. I'm not feeling the throne. I'm just going to say I'm not feeling the throne anymore. I was thinking it was looking cool. I liked the backdrop. Well, I liked how it looked initially, but now looking at it, seeing that it looks like it's cardboard. Could be plastic, but even if it's like a thin plastic, I thought it was all one piece when I first saw the picture. This is why I got to look at it closer, you know, when I'm making the videos and stuff, make sure I'm seeing every little detail, because that's why I want to do this one live, just get my live thoughts. I thought it looked cool, but now it honestly doesn't look cool to me anymore. If that's just cardboard or even like a thin plastic, I don't know. $210, it'd look really cool if you really want Doom on the throne, but the backdrop is the big letdown for me. It looks cool. Like the chair, the sculpt work looks nice. Trying to find like good things to say about it, because I think I'm going to save about $210 right now on not getting the chair. The backdrop. Yeah, I'm just going to say for me, I think it's looking like a pass right now for the actual chair. I was kind of excited to look at that one, but now it doesn't look as great. Let's see. Magneto, Xavier, and the Sentinels I'm tempted to get. Yeah, me too. The Sentinel, I'll have to see. Depends on the price. If it's a Sophie or whatever that Galactus was, that type of big vinyl figure type thing, maybe I'll skip it, but we'll have to see. You don't really need the full Sentinel as, yeah, the bases one. Yeah, exactly. Like you don't need to get the big one because the base is a whole messed up Sentinel. But we'll see how big the Sentinel is when they actually announce it. Maybe they announced it. I just haven't gotten there yet. Now, for the Doom, Doctor Doom Ultimate version, man, I this is a Doctor Doom I'm gonna get. I already think it looks awesome. Even if the movie is trash, just having all the X-Men, the Sentinel pieces, I think skipping Doom's, for me personally, skipping the chair and just getting Doom himself with the Sentinel hand, that's probably going to be enough. Let's actually, we'll do that too. We'll look at all the Sentinel pieces, see if we can see which one, like which pieces exactly we get. Because I'm sure like Beast also comes with one. Some of the other X-Men figures or figures in general they announced might come with more, but we'll definitely look at that because Doom, that's pretty beautiful in my opinion. I love the green they used. I like the armor pieces, kind of like a medieval looking knight type look, you know, with the sort of looks like chainmail ish over there. I like the actual connecting chain for the cape. It's a beautiful design. I am really excited to see it on screen, especially since it's Robert Downey Jr. in there doing the accent, and maybe the ultimate, like that's what I'm curious about too, because the ultimate, there's an ultimate edition and the bonus, the bonus is just ring. Okay, so if you go with ultimate, there's still a mystery accessory. So mystery accessory, I don't know what it's going to be. It's probably something they don't want and like shown yet before the movie's out. So there's two options. It's either a completely random accessory that we don't even know what it is yet, or it's the Robert Downey Jr. head sculpt. I personally am hoping it's the Robert Downey Jr. head sculpt, but at the same time, I don't know for sure, but that's what I'm hoping it is. I hope we get a Robert Downey Jr. head sculpt as a mystery accessory, because that would be fantastic if they actually give us that. I do like the green effects on here. To me, these ones, even like on Gambit and stuff, they don't really look cheap because sometimes they cheapen the figure, mostly like the thin clamshell pieces, but these actually look pretty hefty. They look really good. Kind of the darker greens mixed with lighter greens near the end. I like the little effect pieces. Those pieces are cool. I think those are connected to the hand. They look really nice as well. He's not as shiny as like the comic Doom. Comic Doom. He's not as shiny looking at the silver pieces. It's a bit more like a shiny but more matte type silver to me, kind of what I'm seeing, but I like it. It looks good. The mask looks nice. I honestly, seeing the eyes, let's see if we can find that up close shot. I don't really see Robert Downey Jr. Like the eyes, you know, obviously it's Robert Downey Jr., but it's kind of interesting. I just looking at it, it's hard to tell that's Robert Downey Jr. in there, which is kind of cool. Also, I like that those are two different looking sculpt designs for the two different sides of the cape holder type thing. The chain looks nice. I really like that kind of fabric weave design going along the whole chest right there. Look at that. That is nice. The stitch work looks pretty good. Looks pretty small. The actual detail to the whole outfit looks really good. See the kind of detail in there in the green. Hopefully have the stream as a high enough resolution so you can actually see it all. Then here, Doom's just jumping at me right now, about to slap me in the face or something. Here he is with his Sentinel hand. I like the hand. I think if I see the movie and I really like the chair, maybe like if he uses the chair a lot and he would just have a lot of presence in the chair. But I really like the Sentinel pieces. I think I might get all the deluxe editions because of the Sentinel pieces. Like, look at this. That looks really cool. You have these pieces, which I wonder if there's a bendable wire so you could bend the fingers, maybe. That'd be cool. I clicked off the pictures. That's my bad. How did I even do that? Oh, okay, that's how I did that. I don't know why I did it again, but had to find out how I accidentally did that so I don't do it again. Got to correct our mistakes around here. You can see like the pieces flying off. So it looks like those are going to have bendable wires in the cape and the little kind of wraparound, not scarf pieces, but kind of looks like a little bit of a scarf. This looks amazing. And you can combine those hands with the other like green looking, like maybe flame effects or whatever magic effects those are. Oh, this is beautiful. This is getting me funny. I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't initially super hyped for Doomsday, but now seeing the figures always hypes me up. These are looking fantastic. There we go. So, I mean, you see the face looks really good, but here's the base. Specially designed Sentinel themed diorama base. The fingers, I wonder if you can move them. Looks like maybe you can. Kind of like looking right there. See where the joints kind of are. Maybe you could like bend them up, bend the fingers, everything like that. It looks really nice. I like that. And I saw in the pictures on, maybe it'll show it in here. Yeah, okay, here it is. Sentinel themed around base with an LED light up function and a switchable color. So you can have yellow or green. I think so, potential maybe spoilers, but I think Doom, the reason we have all the Sentinel pieces, destroyed Sentinels, is that he like resurrects the Sentinels or something with his magic. And then they have like the yellow and the green. So that's why yellow, I think, is yellow the regular Sentinel, and then green when he resurrects them. We'll see. I need to see the movie because I'm really curious what that's gonna mean. That's pretty cool. Separate eyeballs, which is nice because behind the mask you get separate eyeballs. Highly detailed and screen accurate costume. Yeah, it looks very nice. I really like this design. I'm a big fan of this Doctor Doom design, especially painted metallic colored armor. Metallic color is not like chrome or super reflective or shiny, kind of like what the comic one. The comic one looked a lot more shinier to me. And here's everything it comes with. Mystery accessory. And if we go one over, actually, let's just look on here so you can actually see the bonus version. There you go. There's that ring. Got Doom's face right in there. And yeah, I do really like that you get rings with all these figures. But going back, I think everything it comes with looks awesome too. Book is inspired by concept art. Okay, so they specifically say book inspired by concept art. So it could be that thing. Maybe they already know they kind of mess up on the design of the book and they're like, it was inspired by the concept art, guys. Don't get too mad at us. That's how it looked in the concept art. Because I know they've done that with like the black suit Spider-Man from, well, not really black suit, but the inverted black and gold suit from like Spider-Man No Way Home. So I guess we'll have to see how the book looks compared to the movie. I love the Sentinel base. That's the Ultimate Edition. What it comes with. Ultimate Edition, mystery accessory. It's called the Ultimate. And that's what's cool too. This one they call the Ultimate Edition, not just the Deluxe Edition. So Ultimate, it has to come with the head sculpt, right? Right? That's what I'm theorizing. It has to be like the Robert Downey Jr. head sculpt. I'm really, really hoping it is. And then the outfit looks great. The hands, all the kind of different magic effects. He only gets 3 pairs of hands, 2 kind of openish hands, 2 relaxed, and 2 closed fists. I mean, not a whole lot. I guess that's fine. Well, I guess he also gets another pair of those kind of black swirly green of hands. So I guess there's technically 4 pairs. It's just they showed them up here, not here in the overall shot. There goes another $390, right? Not right down the drain because this figure looks awesome, but right down the collection hole that I'm already digging for myself because I got way too many figures on pre-order. Way too many good ones. I'm gonna have to go through, probably cancel some POs. I don't know. We're gonna see. As soon as those figures come up, I just need to pay attention, see, make sure there's ones I really want. Because Doomsday, man, there's still so much that's still gonna be coming. $390. I really like this. It's just $105 more for the deluxe. Is pretty steep. I feel like for Doom, it's gonna be worth it because of mystery accessory. I don't know what it is, but it better not be something disappointing. I really want to see what that is. But looking at the what's in the box, does it mention anything? Yeah, materials. Just kind of scrolling through. Silver colored chainmail sleeves. Not seeing anything kind of bad, I guess. Exclusive to Ultimate Edition, specially designed Sentinel's hand. 1 mystery. Okay, they didn't accidentally say what the mystery accessory was. It still says mystery accessory. Also, LED light up with USB, which is nice. Okay, so Doom looks fantastic. So now we can kind of, I guess, look to see the different Sentinel accessories we get. So with Magneto, you see, that's all of them, right? I was saying I skipped one. Yeah, there's Luna Snow. Hot Toys really pushing, or whoever's really pushing this image of Luna Snow to try to get more sales or something. But yeah, so you get a Sentinel head with Magneto. And also, I think maybe that's part of a hand or something. So that's cool. This one, you get a face of a Sentinel ripped in half. With Cyclops, you get another Sentinel head ripped in half. And then with Doom, you get Sentinel hands. So you get multiple Sentinel faces, it looks like. And then I guess you can't like put them together as like one big Sentinel piece. But I like it. I think it looks really good. If I refresh, is there anything new announced? No, let's see if we refresh Facebook. Is it going to kick us out? No, we're good. Okay. So, okay. Also, no more announcements from Hot Toys for Doomsday yet. But I'm sure a lot more is coming because these are looking pretty good. Let's see. Can we sneak in there to like, what was it? What were we going to look at? What is Sideshow's Facebook or something? I don't know. But we can also look at Hot Toys because now let's do the San Diego Comic-Con talk too. Let me see what you guys are saying first, though, about Doom. Throwing is almost a cost of an entire figure. I think it's priced way too high. I agree. If it was like maybe 109, like these, because it's not even light up. like that's the same too. The Sentinel base, close those tabs. The Sentinel base is the throne. Oh yeah, Sentinel base is like $105, and then the throne is 210. If the throne, especially if that is cardboard or just like a thin plastic for the back, was like 105 or around 100, just like $100, because it's not even light up. It didn't look like it was light up. Then probably would have, maybe I would have bought one just to have one, because it's $100. Yes, still pricey, but 210, I agree, that is way too high. That looks 1,000 times better as opposed of him sitting on the throne. Exactly, like you could have Doom actually doing something instead of sitting on the throne. So I think the throne's a pass. It's got to be a pass for me. I'll see how Robert Downey Jr. is in a 3-hour movie in just a mask. You'll see his face. It could even be a battle damage Vader type head sculpt with a half mask. True, that would. Oh, now you're cooking. If he gets like his mask like damaged, you know, and then Thor and Cap are like, Tony, what are you doing here? And he's like, I can't do the accent, but he's like, I'm not Tony, I'm Doom. That's my best acting. That was my audition to replace Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom. Was it good? Probably not. So yeah, it could be that'd be cool if it's like a half mask, or even if we don't get the full unmask, like a half mask would be nice. We all need to see the movie. Yeah, we all need to see it, especially if you want to buy some of these figures. I mean, even if you're just an X-Men fan, like I'd say if you're an X-Men fan, maybe Magneto, Gambit, maybe you just don't want like Channing Tatum's Gambit. I feel like if anyone were to get just one of the figures just as an X-Men fan, it's got to be Cyclops. Cyclops looks too good. Even if you hate Doomsday, you don't even want to see the movie, but you're an X-Men fan, Cyclops has to be the one figure you definitely want. Because for me, I already know Cyclops. He's my favorite of the bunch. Second favorite, definitely Dr. Doom, because it's Dr. Doom. He looks awesome. And third favorite, Magneto. Magneto, he looks really cool. Ian McKellen, the head sculpt looks nice. The little bit of hair on the back is also very cool. And then last, well, not last place, I guess, but fourth is Gambit. Gambit looks pretty cool. But, you know, just because the other ones look better, in my opinion, just because iconicness. And then last place is obviously Doom's Throne. Don't really care about Doom's Throne as much. And then Doom is tempting, but I definitely think it's best to wait till Secret Wars. I'm hoping we'll get Nightcrawler. Yeah, maybe they'll get Nightcrawler, but that's fair. I wonder what's going to happen in Secret Wars. I'm glad Marvel's finally coming back, because not going to lie, Marvel for me was kind of going downhill for a bit, and then Daredevil Born Again came out the first season. I loved it because I love the street level stories. That was awesome. Born Again season 2 was awesome. The Punisher One Last Kill was awesome. And we have the new Spider-Man movie coming out. It's looking awesome. And now the Russo brothers are coming back to save like the rest of the MCU was Doomsday. Hopefully they save it. Hopefully Doomsday is good, because the rest of the movies, I don't really see how they connect too much. It's like Thunderbolts I did like, but I don't know. The MCU recently hasn't felt as connected as it did back with the first Avengers movie. Then, well, leading up to Endgame, basically all the MCU movies leading up to Endgame, I feel like they haven't connected as much as those. So I'm kind of hoping Doomsday brings it back. We get some new X-Men movies. We get some more cool stuff. All right, cool. I caught up on the comments, so let's see. Oh, sorry, need to adjust real quick. Stretch out. I'm starting to get like, I've been sitting for too long, apparently. My legs were not liking sitting for too long, but let's see. So now let's look through just some of the pictures that Hot Toys put out from San Diego Comic-Con. We finally got to the San Diego Comic-Con talk. How long have if I could speak, how long have I been live streaming? Looks like, okay, almost 2 hours. So that's good. We're making good time, because I'm not going to be live streaming for my usual 7 hours that I always end up accidentally doing, but hopefully you guys are enjoying this. So yeah, I got the page back up. Hopefully the stream's still doing good. I think let's do a quick little check-in. Is it doing good? Yes, it looks like it's still doing good. Cool. So, all right, cool. I don't know why when I clicked that, I was like, oh, what happened? But let's look at all these pictures. Looks so peak. Yeah. If you're talking about Spider-Man, yeah. All right. So I already pre-ordered my Spider-Man, this one with the deluxe special edition. Some sites already put this one up, the deluxe edition, without the special edition up for pre-order. And those of you who ordered from the other sites that weren't Sideshow and didn't get the special edition, I feel kind of bad, because special edition, we didn't really know. That's why Sideshow probably took it off the site, so they wouldn't have to refund people who are like, oh, how'd you put a special edition out with like the deluxe already? So I'm curious if any of you did that, but either way, for me, I pre-ordered this Spider-Man with the special edition, with the deluxe, 'cause I think that's the only special edition they had. That base, bro, yeah, that base looks awesome. So I really like this. So okay, I need more water. Why is it like it's so hot today? It's like, man, how hot is it outside today? Let's see. Got to be over 100 degrees again. At least like where I live, it's like, yeah, it's 105 degrees outside right now. It's cooking me in here, man. Especially having my computer on. I'm always just I'm getting cooked. Yeah, looks like I accidentally dropped my phone on my keyboard a little bit, but it looks like everything's going good. Doom is yeah, okay. I read caught up on the comments. This suit for Brand New Day looks very nice, but if you're waiting, because there's going to be some time to pre-order this one, I wouldn't blame you, because if you wait for a bit, maybe we'll get a new Spider-Man either battle damaged or with an actual head sculpt. This one, I'm glad I'm getting, because the base looks amazing. This is probably the only time we're going to get this specific base. The scorpion tail looks great. I like the little boomerangs that are in it. I like all the detail. Looks nice. Little Spider-Man in the front. But yes, there's probably going to be some other ones coming out for this movie. Potentially battle damage, potentially a head sculpt. I'm sure Hot Toys will give us a head sculpt for this movie specifically. But I think they also said that's why they did the kind of reissue-ish of the final swing suit with upgrade proportions, because they could still give the Tom Holland head sculpt. And that one I do have on pre-order. I am getting I think it ships. Does it ship soon? I think I might have got an email that ships in a few days. The final swing suit, the new one. So I'm definitely getting that one. And it looks like the head sculpt and the neck piece are compatible with this figure. So you're going to be able to swap the head sculpt onto this one. But I hope we get a release of this one with the head sculpt. The jacket looks cool. The deluxe edition little beanie and the jacket, I do like those. But I don't know if I want that on my Spider-Man. Maybe if I get a different Spider-Man from Brand New Day and I want one with the jacket and stuff, maybe I'll leave it on this one and give him a little different look. But then again, I don't know if I need two versions of the suit. Kind of like with Deadpool, I ended up keeping the battle damage version over the clean suit, just because I didn't really need two of the exact same suits on my shelf. This, man, if you don't have a Hulk yet, unless you really want to wait for the probably most likely inevitable Avengers Hulk that they do with this body, this has to be the Hulk to get. I have this one on pre-order. I am so excited for this. It was, how much was it on Sideshow? It was $435. So quite a bit, a big chunk of change on that one. Red Hulk was $390, so like $45 more. So yeah, this Hulk is $45 more than Red Hulk. But if we actually, yeah, let's pull up Red Hulk. Looking at Red Hulk, you see this? These are, of course, just the prototype pics, but his body, he has the seams up there for the actual shoulders. Like, okay, I mean, you know, good for, I guess, posability. He has the hideous knees with the actual visible joints right there. Looks pretty ugly. Visible feet. You see the feet? I don't like all the joints. And that was $390 already. So $435. There you go. I personally think it's very expensive, but I do think it's worth the money because I've been waiting to get a Hulk. I cannot wait to get a full seamless silicone Hulk. I say full seamless, but yes, I know. The head still cut under the neck for the head. Still some splits in there for the hands. So yes, it's not completely seamless, but the feet, the knees, the shoulders, the elbows, even like the chest, or not chest, but the stomach, it's completely seamless. And it is glorious. This is literally, in recent memory, I guess, the best looking or like most exciting, innovative figure from Hot Toys recently that I cannot wait to get on my shelf. All the dirtiness to the purple pants and the fact the pants are purple. You could get this Hulk and it could be a Hulk from whatever you want. Yes, it's a Mark Ruffalo Hulk, so it has that kind of Mark Ruffalo likeness. Okay, we don't have a close-up picture, but it's looking pretty good. If we go back real quick, we can take a quick look at like the up close head sculpt. I did see some people say the head looked a little small. I mean, maybe. I personally think it looks pretty good. I guess the neck does look a little wide compared to the head, but I think it looks pretty good. I think that is an outstanding head sculpt, and you get two of them, the kind of gritted teeth. And this one, some people are saying, how does he have perfect teeth? But you know, Hulk, he's been going to the dentist recently, apparently. I love this. I'm so excited for this one. Let's see. When are all these figures releasing? Do you know? Let's see. All these brand new day and Doomsday releases. We have to get all of them. Let's see. So we can actually see when they're releasing. So Hulk is expected July 2027 to December 2027. Looks like, let's just pull them up. So Doom, Magneto, Cyclops, Gambit, I guess the Throne, you know, Spider-Man, Hulk, and where's Punisher? That's the wrong Punisher. He got put up later, so there he is. Okay. So Doom says October 2026 to March 2027. So according to Sideshow's estimate, he could come out around when the movie comes out, which is kind of cool. That's for collector's ultimate bonus. Okay, so if you get the ultimate edition, okay, so ultimate edition says April to September 2027. So if you get the ultimate, could be later. Collectors though, could be sooner, it looks like. Magneto, okay, so July to December 2027. So Magneto is going to be a while. It's the same estimate for deluxe or collectors. So about this time next year or a little later, it looks like. Cyclops does say October for the standard release. Deluxe does say April to June of next year. So yeah, he could be earlier if you go collectors. For a lot of us getting deluxe, so we're gonna have to wait a little longer, it seems. But April to September 2027 for Gambit for deluxe and standard. The Throne could be this year if you're a big Throne fan. It could be. That'd be funny if you get the deluxe Doom and you get the Throne in like between October 2026 and March 2027. You just have that Throne in there waiting for your Doom to arrive. Spider-Man. So collector Spider-Man says August 2026 to December 2026. So I think actually they already released them. I didn't make a video talking about the release photos because for like this standard Spider-Man, because I was like, I'll make one when the deluxe releases, because I mean, basically the prototype looks exactly how he did, so I didn't really feel the need to make a video basically re-talking about Spider-Man again, the exact suit, but it looks really good. The blogger photos made him look pretty good. So collectors, they kind of got him out around the time the movie came out, so they could, I guess, enhance the hype, get people more hyped up to buy that one. Deluxe though says April 2027 to September 2027. There's a little special edition, that gauntlet right there, which I'm glad I got the special edition for. Looks like Hulk is July 2027 to December 2027. So a lot of the brand new day ones, even the same for Punisher, are going to be next year. So Spider-Man could be earlier, but it looks like most of them are next year. Let's see. Cool. I agree. Pretty cool. When are you seeing brand new day? I'm seeing it next Sunday, August 2nd. Yeah, I couldn't go opening night, unfortunately. Didn't go that Friday. But when everyone's off, because I'm actually seeing it with my parents, because my parents, I've watch like all the Spider-Mans. They watch all the Defenders on Netflix with me, like, Daredevil, Punisher, all that on Netflix. So yeah, I'm going to see Spider-Man with my parents, and my fiance and parents on this coming up Sunday, August 2nd. So like a week from now. Then Sideshow has the other figures on Facebook. Okay, I'm gonna have to look on side. We're gonna have to sneak into Sideshow's Facebook after we look at all these ones. Figures drop in 2027. Yeah, Hulk date. Hey, if you want to go on a date with Hulk, you can ask the figure. Yeah. All right. So next, okay, that's just their Doom announcement. We already saw all those. Okay, so here's some pictures. The Age of Ultron Iron Man looks really cool. I didn't end up getting the Sentinel version. I just got the standard with that cool looking base. You see Spider-Man over there in front of the power loader, I think. Yeah, that one's the final swingsuit. Brand new days in the back. Final swingsuit does look pretty cool. Very similar to the brand new day ones. So I don't know if I'll have both displayed, but I definitely want that head sculpt, because the neck piece looks like it's going to be the same type of red as the brand new day sculpt. So that's kind of why they did that. I think they were saying. But then you can see that Iron Man, not really a fan of it. They keep doing Iron Man repaints. This one is like I think plastic on top, and underneath is kind of like a shiny color. I don't know. Do any of you guys like that Iron Man? I'm just not really feeling that one. Thor though, I'm very excited for Thor. If we zoom in a little, okay, if we zoom in, we get even more pixels. Looks even more pixelated. I cannot wait for that Thor. I'm not the biggest fan of short hair Thor, so for me, this right here is going to be my definitive Thor. We'll see how the Doomsday Thor looks. If they make a new one, they probably will. But that Thor, I cannot wait to get that in my collection. This seamless silicone arms, which I'll probably have on there, even though he does get the other arms with like the scales. But the hair, the artisan hair, I cannot wait for that one. And then, as you can see, the back of Luna Snow, since a lot of people like the back of Luna Snow, apparently. There's Luna Snow. It reminds me of like the Demon Hunter figures. You can see like I think it was silicone for the upper torso. I think the legs and stuff are all just plastic. Looks interesting. Not really one I'm personally interested in. But if they do other Marvel Rivals figures, maybe if they do like Punisher, Daredevil, and stuff, just to have a cool look for Punisher, Daredevil on the shelf, maybe I will. There's Jeff the Shark, kind of cool looking, but also not one I'm personally interested in. It looks all right, you know, if you really want to get a whole Marvel Rivals line. But Marvel Legends is doing a Marvel Legends is doing a Marvel Rivals line. I currently have all those on pre-order. Not sure if I'm going to keep them all. Kind of debating now. Depends on what Hot Toys announces before those actually release, or at least mine release. Here you can see that final swingsuit Spider-Man. Looks really good. And I definitely, yeah, I'm kind of excited for him, mostly because of the head sculpt now and that little red neck piece, because I guess that's the only current way to get a Tom Holland head sculpt with the kind of red piece that's going to match the brand new day suit, I think, right? Or I mean, I guess if you already have the final swing or the new red and blue suit, maybe that neck piece is also going to look good. But for me, because I don't have that one, this is the current one I'm getting for that neck piece and everything like that. Gosh, that looks cool. That Punisher right there. I love the white on the chest. It looks really nice. He's got a little AK. But of course, if you're picking between One Last Kill and the brand new day Punisher, I think the brand new day Punisher is going to be more iconic. He doesn't have the beard, so it's more of a classic Punisher look, especially the John Bernthal Punisher. But I think the skull looks so much better on the One Last Kill because you can actually see the skull. It's so muted, so like censored on the brand new day one, but at the same time, it's a cool looking figure. And there's Wolverine pool. Kind of excited for mine to come in. That one looks really, really cool. And I've seen some people do some swaps, which I'm definitely going to be doing as well. They took the arms off because the arms can pop out. They put the seamless or the silicone Hugh Jackman arms on there, popped those gauntlets on there, and even put the Hugh Jackman head sculpt and made it a whole like Hugh Jackman Wolverine. And I'm really excited to get that one in and just do some fun stuff with it. Just mess around with it a lot because it looks really cool. But then again, man, I'm going to have a lot of Wolverines, but that is a very unique looking one. And speaking of Wolverines, another Wolverine I have, the basically full seamless Weapon X Wolverine. It's a comic style, so it's not a Hugh Jackman head sculpt, even though he did show up in Apocalypse, I believe, as Weapon X, like briefly. It looks so cool. The claws on the hands look huge. Like, I don't know if we can zoom in, but they look really big and kind of spread out. And I love how they look. They look bigger than Hugh Jackman's. And then you can see, I still don't like the Silver Surfer. It's all shiny and chrome, which is nice. But I'm not feeling all the joints. See the joints on the knees, the joints like everywhere. I'm sorry. I just don't really like their Silver Surfer. It doesn't look great. Like people were saying, you know, they have no way of doing that, but then they gave us a full seamless Hulk. So one day they'll probably give us a full seamless, like Silver Surfer somehow. Like, I don't know how they'll do the paint job, but it's hopefully Hot Toys will find some way in the future, but we'll just have to see. I prefer One Last Kill Punisher. Yeah, One Last Kill looks so good, but I need both. I just need every Punisher. I do think that the skull and the body looks better than Brand New Day, but the head sculpt, Brand New Day one, especially Battle Damage, I guess you could head sculpt swap them, but then you have to buy 2 figures. But also the One Last Kill, you get the microfiber coat, which I'm going to put on my Netflix Daredevil Season 2 Punisher, because that coat is absolutely destroyed. So that's really nice. I can like do swaps and stuff like that. But at the same time, then you have to buy 2 Punishers, or 3 if you're like me and you went back and got the Netflix one. There's the Fractured Jinx, I believe they called her. It's cool. I don't have them in yet, but I do have the Jinx and Vi on pre-order, or not pre-order. Well, I guess just on order now. I'm trying to like throw stuff on payment plans because I have a backlog of figures. So I'm like doing the backlog, and then when I need a new figure to come in, I just pay one off and just bring it in. Probably not the best way to do things, but to save space, because you don't even wonder how many boxes I have over here and how many upcoming reviews are coming on the channel. But I've been doing that, then trying to move some older ones or some I'm not really too impressed with anymore, or if I'm upgrading figures, trying to move them out of the collection, just starting to do stuff like that. But Jinx, not the look that I personally need for her, but it gives me hope that maybe they'll do a like season 1 Vi in the red jacket. So then I could cancel or just like sell off the Vi that I'm currently getting from the end of season 2. Because then the Jinx and Vi would look a lot better together, in my opinion, even though Jinx did fight Vi in the look. Did she fight Vi in that look? Or no, that was just the last episode look for Vi, right? I don't know. Either way, I want Vi in the red jacket. So hopefully Hot Toys will do that. And yeah, I think I'm just going to skip Fractured Jinx, although she does look pretty good. I can't even lie to you. I don't know what this is. I'm not even going to pronounce it, but this one here on the right, I don't know what it's from exactly. I think it was called solo leveling. They did give him seamless forearms, which is really nice. A bunch of seamless forearms for the hands. Also makes me think, like, why didn't Hot Toys do that for like Punisher? Either of the Punishers? I don't really know what it is, but if it's from a video game or something, that's kind of cool. I'm just not really sure. I'm sorry if they're really into this one. I don't know what it's from. Bro, I was asking for a date so I can budget all these releases. Oh yeah, because yeah, they're all coming out basically around the same time, so it's gonna be rough trying to budget for all of them. Yeah, it's, man, too many coming. So this is actually I believe this is a quarter scale Mando, I want to say. Yeah, no, that's not. That's the 6 scale one. I was starting to question myself when I looked at the other photos. So this is the 6 scale new Mando. And okay, because I want to get like arson like John Wick, but then there's all these in in-game cap. Yeah, so John Wick artisan. I have this, I got John Wick chapter 1 and the ballerina John Wicks on order. I know I have way too many John Wicks, but they're all just gonna keep coming every John Wick they make. But yeah, budgeting, yeah, definitely budget for what you need. Because for me, I'm so bad at budgeting. I just get like too many figures in and I'm like, I need some more funds for this figure. So then I look at like selling one off, or I just like cancel a pre-order or something like that. I'm really bad at it. I just see really cool stuff and I really want it. I do not recommend that at all, though. I'm so bad at that. Arson like John Wick. Yeah, that John Wick and in-game cap. Man, gosh, there's too many good figures coming out. With Doomsday coming out, it's gonna be rough. My wallet is already scared because I was telling myself that I'm going to skip a lot of the Doomsday releases because I'm not too into, all the looks for most of them. But then Hot Toys was like, actually, first we're going to announce all the X-Men. And then I saw the X-Men and now I went like basically all of them. But yeah, the 6 scale Mando, I really like the shiny look to him. Definitely going to sell off my Chrome Mando for this one. But I do like the armor on this because Chrome Mando, he's like sitting right there. I'm staring at him right now. He's a bit shinier. So if the Chrome Mando's shinier, this one's a bit more, more reflective, I guess. This one's less reflective, but the shine still looks really nice. I just clicked off. That's going to be annoying if we get close to the end and I have accidentally click off. The head sculpt looks really, really nice here. I really like the Pedro Pascal head sculpt. I like the hair. The hair looks really fantastic, even though this is kind of like a low resolution image. I'm a big fan. This is still a 6 scale one, right? Yeah, there's a 6 scale. So maybe that's a quarter scale. I don't know. We're going to find out, but I really like that head sculpt. You can see the whole like shiny armor. You have Grogu right back there. I love that head sculpt. I do have the Durasteel Mando that we haven't checked out on the channel yet, but Sideshow last Black Friday, they're doing that Blurg and Mando for like a figure with purchase, like a free figure with purchase. So I had to hop on that one. So now I have that one in, and maybe I'll put the head sculpt on the Durasteel. I'm just not sure yet because this one looks really good. I really like that head sculpt. Here you can see all the troopers that want to drain my bank account. I haven't, because so many new things keep coming. I haven't yet ordered the Remnant Snow Trooper, although I do really want them. The AT-AT, that one I could probably skip. Could probably skip the AT-RT driver, but I do kind of want the Remnant Stormtrooper as well because I like the dirt and stuff on them. Those are the two I'll probably end up getting. But at the same time, there's just so many orders coming out that I'm like, now when I'm looking at these troopers, I'm like, gosh, those funds could go towards some like the Doomsday figures or ones that I'm super excited for. Here you can see, why am I blanking on his name? But the bounty hunter that was in it. Gosh, it's bugging me now. Why can't I remember his name? I'm sure. Oh, Imbo. Okay, yeah, okay. We can see his nameplate Imbo right down there. That's Imbo. I kind of want him, but at the same time, we'll have to see because he does have visible joints for the elbows. I don't know if they're going to change that, but then again, they haven't put up any photos or anything for him. It's just kind of like a little tease for now, I guess, of the prototype. They also have, you see the AT-RT right there, looks amazing, but I don't have room for that, so probably going to pass on that. You can see the little, I'm just blanking on the name of everything right there, but the little, all right, I can't remember the name of anything, so oh, let me find it because it's gonna bug me. Why can't I remember the name of anything now? Stap. I kept wanting to say Speeder, but I knew it wasn't Speeder. Okay, the Stap right there. So he has that Stap specifically for Mandalorian and Grogu. Don't really need that one personally, but I do have the battle droid and Stap on pre-order. Okay, so that first picture was the quarter scale Mando. I wasn't crazy. Here you can see, all right, let's see, any more comments? Okay, so you can see the Rebels figures right here and the Rebel Thrawn. I have all four of those ones on order right now. Very excited for Grand Admiral Thrawn. I already sold off the Ahsoka Thrawn for this one when he arrives because he looks really nice. Same exact outfit and head sculpt and everything basically, but you get the armor, you get the gloves, and you get the helmet. So I just had to get it because I'm a big fan of Rebels and I needed the Rebel specific Thrawn. Zeb, it's technically the Mandalorian and Grogu Zeb, but this makes me so happy that Hot Toys put Zeb with the Rebels figures because they know people want Zeb because they're Rebels fans. I think it looks fantastic. I really like the little bit of hair or like the wool for the beard, even like the little bit of fur for the arms and the legs. You see Ezra right there. And then I know the head sculpt, not a lot of people like the head sculpt, but I think it looks good. Mostly because I just really wanted Ezra and I'm so happy they're giving it to us. So I know there's criticisms on that Ezra. I'm just ignoring them because I am so happy we're getting an actual Ezra Bridger in a Rebel specific outfit I can add to my Rebel shelf. He's so much older. Doesn't really like the head sculpt's all right, but it's an Ezra. I need it. And then of course there's Sabine, which is a live action head sculpt, also live action for Ezra from like the actress who plays Sabine, but she's in the actual Rebels outfit from, I'm trying to remember the season. Was it season 3 or 4? It's basically from the Mandalore arc when she gets a dark saber and everything like that. So I really like that. Probably going to replace my Ahsoka Sabine with that one. You see the Coruscant Mando. I don't know if Coruscant Mando is going to get me. He looks really cool. They're doing an artisan edition, I believe. And the artisan head sculpt looks really nice. I just don't really collect quarter scale. They take up a lot of room. So we'll see when that one gets announced. And then you can see Rhoda the Hutt. He looks awesome. Or is it Rhoda? I always say the wrong name for him. I swear I always read it like Rhoda. And then it turns out it's like Rhoda. We're going to say Rhoda and hope that's the right one. I did throw this one on pre-order after seeing the Mandalorian and Grogu. But after seeing the Hulk, seeing all the splits and like the arms and the torso, even the neck, I don't know. I might not end up keeping them because I think I saw the movie and I fell into the hype and I was like, yeah, I need them now. But now looking at them, I'm like, yeah, I don't need them now. So yeah, you got to always give yourself a little bit of time before throwing down a pre-order because I was a bit hasty on throwing down that order on Rada, but we'll see. Maybe he'll come out looking really good. I need the space and he's kind of big. Hey, I just don't know. We'll have to see. And then, okay, an up close shot is Zeb. Like I said, I love all the fur and everything. Definitely let me know your guys' thoughts too on like all these figures and stuff while we take a look. Hopefully the stream's still doing good, right? Great. Okay, yeah, looks like it's still going good. Good. But I love this. I love the fact that, okay, my phone's charging. All right, almost got me there. I love the fact that that Hot Toys gave him all that fur and everything because they did Zeb justice. He looks so good. There you can see Imbo. Yeah, all the splits and stuff. Like, I don't know. It looks okay because it kind of blends in with that insect type look. I know I love when it's fully seamless, but for him, to me, it's a little bit of an exception because I feel like it kind of blends in nicely with the design of his arms and stuff. To me, he has like insect-ish looking type arms. So yeah, but we'll have to see when they actually announce them. Maybe this is just for the prototype and then they'll do seamless arms for the actual one because I don't know why they've teased him and the Coruscant Mando has been like a month or so now. And we still haven't seen anything official announcement wise. This is that quarter scale, a little, I think, speeder it was called or something that has like Grogu and all the little dudes in it. And the best fact from the movie is the fact the actress who played Moaning Myrtle in Harry Potter is the one who voiced all the Anzellans. So that's just a funny little fact. And I do like this little quarter scale speeder because if I do get the quarter scale Mando, I would definitely have to get this and then, have Grogu either on Mando or just have some fun with it because I don't like the life size scale Anzellans. I don't need those, but have them in quarter scale with the Mando, maybe that'd be a good compromise. That big Grogu right there, I'm starting to debate if I need a life size Grogu. It looks really good. I do have that one on pre-order. I don't know. Like, what do you think? Do you think we need to keep a life-size Grogu? Because it looks nice. I do really like the look of it with the armor and everything for Mandalorian Grogu. But we'll just see what happens if I end up keeping it or not. Because now I definitely need space for so many cool figures. But look at this now. So we've got the TK Stormtrooper. He's got the cloak and stuff. He looks pretty cool. Just not, I don't think that's a Stormtrooper look I personally need. I do have the Battle Droid and Stap on order because I really want a Battle Droid. The Stap is just an awesome bonus to get them. So yeah. And then let's see. We got a comment. Honestly, my main two figures is the Hulk from Brand New Day and Spidey and possibly the Arkham Batman figure. But to me, Hulk will 2027 figure of the year. Honestly, I agree with that. Hulk, unless they have some bangers released next year, I think Hulk has to be figure of the year just to show Hot Toys like this is what we want. We want seamlessness, especially now they're using more medical grade silicone. We just, man, I agree. That probably will be figure of the year next year unless they just pop out some bangers. But you can see all Delta Squad or 2 members of Delta Squad looking really cool. Sev and then Fixer. Then get the life size Grogu. Okay. Just because you said it, I guess I need to keep the life size Grogu. It looks really cool. It's just like now I was like looking, I was like, those funds, you know, they could go towards something else. Because since I went back and got Enart's Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings figures, I've been a bit more skeptical on what I pre-order and like cancel orders and selling figures. Because I'm trying to get, like I was getting that, trying to catch up, I guess, for like those Enart figures. So that was the moment I was like, yeah, I need to lock in a little bit more with what I'm ordering. So life size Grogu, he's one that's been on my list where I'm like, I don't know if I need to keep that, but maybe, especially because you want to see it. But well, yeah, we'll just have to see. But then we have the Magma Guard, the blue one, which I think they're still coming out with the gray one. We'll just have to see if they ever announce that one. I'm very excited for that Stacey 10. That's the Stacey 10 that I actually want as compared to the current Stacey 10 they have released, even though I think this one, yeah, it already released 2. I guess the Stacey 10 from episode 3/ Clone Wars, because he also came with the gauntlets, but this is more of Clone Wars to me. So really excited to get Stacey 10. I have Commander Gree on order because I mean, it's Commander Gree. He looks really cool from episode 3. I really like the whole green look to the outfit. Yoda, I feel like so many people are ordering Yoda. I mean, it's Yoda. We finally got a new Yoda. Everyone who doesn't have a Yoda yet probably needs a Yoda. Everyone who has a Yoda probably wants to upgrade. It's Yoda. That figure is probably going to sell a ton because I cannot wait to get Yoda in. So you can see Artisan Luke in the back from the Last Jedi, I think it was technically with that look. I'm not really feeling that one. I mean, it looks fantastic, but I don't really want too many sequel figures. If I do, if anything, oh yeah, okay, there's a better picture of them. If I do, it's got to be like an Artisan Kylo Ren if they ever do that or something. But this one, it's just not very exciting, and it cost like over $400. So yeah, not a Luke I need. Can you imagine having your Hulk next to your Hugh Jackman Deadpool Wolverine figure? Man, yeah, because I have the brown suit Wolverine. You can have Deadpool like looking at Hulk. You know, Hulk's about to smack Deadpool when like the brown suit Wolverine's fighting him. Oh man, that when I get that Hulk in, I'm gonna have to do that with the brown suit Wolverine. Have him with like the claws, you know, with Hulk's face on him. Do like a pose like that where he's got the claws out, you know, have Deadpool with like the shocked eyes or something. Like, oh my gosh, you know, seeing Hulk and Wolverine about a fight. Man, that now give me some good like posing ideas for whenever that Hulk comes in. Well, I say whenever, but next year because we gotta wait forever. Man, that Hulk is it looks amazing. Then this Luke, I actually do have this one on order. You know, it grew on me a little bit because some people I thought it was Ceremony Luke when I first kind of glanced at it, but it's his black outfit, or at least I was hoping it was Ceremony Luke, but it's not. It's the wrong yellow jacket. It's the one from, now I'm forgetting what it's from. Does it say on the thing? Yeah. I'm choking out, man. Shadows of the Empire, right? Yeah. Sorry, I'm like trying to talk a lot, and now my throat's giving out, guys. I'm trying my best here. What do you think of the Ghost Rider movie coming out? Dude, I saw that. Ryan Gosling playing Ghost Rider. Ryan Gosling, I really like him in like a lot of movies, so I'm very excited for Ghost Rider. Very excited for, are they calling it like Starfighters or something, a new Star Wars movie? I just think he's a great actor, so I'm really excited for that now. I loved Project Hail Mary. So now that he's playing Ghost Rider, maybe we can get a Ryan Gosling figure, because has Hot Toys ever made a Ryan Gosling figure? not that I can think of, because they never made Blade Runner figures or anything. I've seen some third parties do it, but nothing official. So I'm very excited. That's some really good news. And I saw the Black Panther news too. I think, what's his name? I know he was in Romulus and like A Long Walk and stuff. Okay, well, that's Alien Romulus. David Johnson. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Yeah, him as the new Black Panther. Kind of excited because he is a phenomenal actor. David Johnson, I think, is really, really good. He was great in Romulus. I really liked him in A Long Walk. Those are like the two movies I can think of that I've seen him in. And I'm kind of excited to see him as Black Panther now. I think is he playing T'Challa's son? Because I know his son was shown in the end of Black Panther 2. So I think that's what they're going for. But I'm excited to see him as Black Panther in Black Panther 3. But this Luke, I do have on order because also you could be like you could take the jacket off him potentially and make him like a Luke from Return of the Jedi, maybe, in like the black outfit. Artisan Anakin up there. I'm not feeling that look. I just don't like that hair. This Leia, I'm probably passing on the bounty hunter one. I want a Princess Leia, but not one with the whole bounty hunter getup. And then yes. I agree. Yes. I believe now Hot Toys may announce Avengers 1 rooted hair Hulk. Man, if they've announced a rooted hair Hulk, that thing's going to be like $600. That's going to be insane. I mean, now that they have the mold, the seamless mold, maybe cost could be a little lower because now they don't need the R&D costs as much, but they'll probably still price it higher. I don't know if they'll ever do artisan for a Hulk, to be honest, but then again, people didn't think they would do a full seamless Hulk. And I was hoping for a seamless Hulk, so maybe they'll do something crazy like that. Rooted hair, seamless Avengers 1 Hulk would actually go pretty hard. So, yeah, they're definitely going to be remaking probably the Avengers 1 and 2, maybe Hulk eventually. So that's something that maybe they'll do. That would be kind of interesting. But here we can see the big quarter scale Han Solo towering over everybody. That is a really good looking Han Solo. I really like the base with the Millennium Falcon. Right down there, and then you see the actual base up top. I really like the base on this one. I just don't really collect quarter scale. It's phenomenal looking though. I think that's a really cool looking figure. Here you can see I'm excited for Queen Amidala. I have Queen Amidala on pre-order. I have Qui-Gon Jinn on pre-order. I don't have a Phantom Menace Darth Maul, but now that I'm getting those two, I kind of want to track down a Phantom Menace Darth Maul. Maybe I'll get lucky with a waitlist conversion or something. We'll have to see. But Qui-Gon, that artisan hair looks fantastic. Queen Amidala, she also looks really good. That outfit looks very highly detailed. But we still need the Padawan Obi-Wan. Hot Toys, they have to give us a Padawan Obi-Wan eventually, because that's one figure I've been wanting for a long time. So I want like every version of Obi-Wan. We haven't unboxed on the channel yet, but I even have the Kenobi Obi-Wan. And that one, I kind of want to take that head sculpt, maybe swap it with the Clone Wars one, do some fun stuff like that. We'll just have to see. But then here's Snowtrooper Commander. I already own that one. It's in my collection. You can see, can you see him? No, you can't really see him behind me because my face, when I'm like leaning over. Yeah, I'm kind of just in a more chill position, I guess. We're not doing a video, so I'm not like all professional. We're just chilling together right now. And then, yes, he's playing T'Challa's son, so he's going to be Prince T'Challa 2. Or the second. That Prince T'Challa 2 is not the proper way to say that, but or the second, that makes more sense. And that Han Solo is fire. Yeah, Han looks great. I just don't collect quarter scale, man. But if I did though, I'd be all over that because that looks really cool. Him, Mando, when he gets announced, dude, that quarter scale Joker, I almost ordered it. Quarter scale Joker looks beautiful. I just don't know where I'd put it. Put that Heath Ledger likeness. It's so good. Here's a closer up picture, I guess, of quarter scale Han Solo. Like I'm saying about the quarter scales, their likenesses are really good. You see the open chest right there. He does get seamless forearms, but right now they don't have him on because he's wearing the gloves. But that's an awesome looking figure. Yoda. Oh, I love that Yoda. A little bit of fuzz for the hair. It's probably going to get pretty messy because it's not like product in it or anything, I don't believe. So it might get messy, but Yoda, literally like a number one necessary figure for probably most Star Wars collectors. Okay. This is, I don't know why the coloring and stuff on this picture looks a little odd, but maybe it's just because they're all in such vibrant looking suits. But Hot Toys Supergirl, I'm still impressed with it. It looks really, really good. Like initially the proportions, the face, the hair looked really good. Then InArt announced theirs. And surprisingly, InArt, I didn't really like the proportions. The chest area looked weird. The face, The face on the in art did look pretty good, but the whole suit stuff, especially like the chest and all that, I just didn't really like that on in art. But I did see it looks like they kind of fixed it for San Diego Comic-Con. It looked a little bit better in some of the photos I've seen, so that's good. But Hot Toys, especially if you don't want the rude hair that in art has, I think they did a phenomenal job with Supergirl. Then again, the movie was kind of mid, kind of forgettable, which you can see Lobo right there. I have not ordered Lobo yet, but now I'm kind of like, do I even want Lobo? Maybe he'll show up in a different movie and I can get a cooler one, an artisan one, because even he has a sculpted hair, so I'm like, I don't know. Kind of thinking not to get the Lobo now because he's also so pricey. Like, how expensive is he? Let's see if we can find him real quick. I think he was announced on page 1, or not announced on page 1. I think he's on page 1, right? On Sideshow. Gosh, I guess this tab went to sleep because it's like not loading. Is he on here? Yeah, there he is. $345 for Lobo. I wasn't really feeling that, to be honest. Like Supergirl and Crypto, $285, pretty good. Lobo, $345. I was like, yeah, I'll wait. I was hoping InArt would do an not artisan, but a rude hair version of him. They haven't yet, so Lobo, I'm kind of sitting on, kind of waiting, because I like Jason Momoa. I like him as Lobo. I just don't know if that's the kind of look or the price point I kind of want a Lobo at, especially without the kind of rude hair and stuff. Question, what do you think about the InArt 78 Superman 2-pack? Have you pre-ordered it? So I did not pre-order that one because for me, those movies aren't really nostalgic to me. Not really my time, I guess. Yeah, for me, like the Superman, like Henry Cavill and now David Cornsweet, those are the two Superman I really like. So I'm not getting the 2-pack from NR. It looks really good. I do really like I think they did a phenomenal job with the Christopher Reeves likeness and everything. It's just it's just not a pack that I'm personally gonna get. Kind of like same with Terminator. I'm not getting all the Terminator figures, like not building out a Terminator line or anything, because they're not too nostalgic for me. They're not something I was like crazy into when I watched it, but it's still really cool looking. I just, space on my shelf, I'm going more for stuff from like my childhood and stuff like that. So it looks really nice. And those of you who are getting it, it looks really good. But yeah, trying to say in a way that makes sense, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I like to get in art figures, but I wish they started to do Marvel, bro. They'd cook. Honestly, if they start doing Marvel, then yeah, Hot Toys. I don't think I'd be getting any more Hot Toys. But if InArt got Marvel and Star Wars, or like, yeah, I don't know how Hot Toys would stay in business. But Hot Toys, they work them deals so they'd keep it, because InArt got DC. And now, honestly, I don't really think I really want any more Hot Toys DC figures. Even the Batman Returns, I do want a Batman Returns, because like even so, like with the Christopher Reeve Superman, that one I wasn't crazy into, but I do like Batman. The Michael Keaton Batman, I did think those were like really good movies, and I did watch those ones when I was younger quite a bit. Just not so much Superman, because Superman I like, but I don't like Superman as much as Batman. Batman's just awesome. So I kind of want a return to Keaton, but unless there's a really good Black Friday deal this year from Hot Toys, I kind of want to wait to see if InArt does it. Because when I saw the 78 Superman 2-pack, I was like, yeah, InArt, maybe they gotta cook with some Michael Keaton Batman. So now I'm waiting to see if they do that one. And then I believe Supergirl figures will probably tank over time because of the movie. True. Because, yeah, InArt figures, it seems like they usually go up in value over time. But if we get Supergirl in a different DC movie and they do another one, that first one honestly probably will go way down over time. Even with like Man of Tomorrow, I wonder if the David Cornsweet Superman is going to hold its value. We'll just have to see, because Man of Tomorrow, that suit looks a little different. I don't know if InArt's going to make it, but I'm pretty excited for that one. Sorry, I'm like still dying. I'm gonna have to get more water. Oh, no, it's hard to, in over 100 degrees weather with my computer on, cooking myself in this room. Hard to keep yourself hydrated. Let's see. Yeah, but then going back to this, like this Superman and Batman, these ones look really good. I do have them on pre-order currently, just because how good they look. But we'll see if I end up keeping them, because I really like it. I just don't know. I don't know where I'm going to put them yet. Like have a comic shelf type thing. Even Absolute Batman looks like an absolute unit. You can actually see him right there, the cape. I don't know where I'm going to put them. That's the only thing. Because I want the live action, like Superman, Batmans and stuff like that. But these ones right now, they look too good to pass up. That Superman, the big beefy body and everything looks so good. The Batman with the battle damage and the blue and the gray, because I love blue and gray Batman. Just not that Keaton one. Actually, that one I'm moving out of my collection. That blue and gray Keaton Batman with the wrinkles. I don't know what I was thinking that was a good looking figure, but luckily that one's moving out of my collection now. But this one I like. It looks very nice. That color scheme and everything on it. And then here's that Lobo. Yeah, Lobo. It looks pretty good. Since he has longer hair, not really feeling the plastic hair, especially you can't move the head as much, I don't think. The seamless body looks pretty nice. I really like Lobo. I just don't think this is one that it's not one I want to buy right now. If InArt does it, maybe, and it looks really, really good with the hair and everything. But this specific Hot Toys Lobo, I'm not really feeling, to be honest. I have the Hot Toys Batman Returns figure, and I create a civilian Michael Keaton Bruce Wayne as well. I love it now. I need the Batcave. Yeah, Michael Keaton. I'm kind of hoping if they do a Returns or like any Michael Keaton Batman, if InArt does it, I kind of hope they do a 2-pack like the Christopher Reeve Superman, get us like the actual Keaton in the suit or something like that, from the Let's Get Nuts scene or something like that. And then we also get the Bat suit. That would be awesome. Just kind of like what they did with the Bruce Wayne, the Batman, the Robert Pattinson one, kind of like what they did with that, where you get the 2-pack or whatever like that. I wish I got that one, to be honest. The InArt Batman, the Robert Pattinson 2-pack, because that one looked phenomenal. But maybe for the Batman Part 2 in like 50 years, whenever they decide to release that one, then InArt will do a new one, and then maybe I'll go from there and sell off my Hot Toys one, because I have the Hot Toys Bat suit, and that is beautiful. That Superman is fire. I gotta bring him home. Yeah, that one, the big beefy body. That comic look is too good. And then here, this is a quarter scale Joker. I think it looks phenomenal. Like the hair looks great. I 100% see Heath Ledger. Okay, they didn't put another picture. The coat looks good. The tailoring, the proportions. I love this. It's like over $600 on Sideshow, right? So I'm not gonna. Yeah, it's $605 on Sideshow because it's an artisan edition one. But those of you who get quarter scale, you cannot pass up on that. That looks so good. They only made 2,000 units as well, right? Yeah, 2,000. So FOMO hasn't gotten me on that one, but it looks glorious. All the dirt and grime in the jacket, it's beautiful. But for me, I think the Dark Knight, I can stick to 6 scale. I have the Dark Knight Armory, especially because my favorite of the trilogy is the Dark Knight Dark Knight Rises is great. And then Batman Begins is awesome. But I prefer the Armory from the Dark Knight. Sorry, it gets confusing trying to get all the titles, not mix them up, because it's like the Dark Knight trilogy. Yeah, Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and then Dark Knight Rises. So specifically the Dark Knight with the Joker in it. I love that one. So this is great looking, but I have if I keep him up there, I have the purple coat Joker now, the sculpted hair edition, but I'm getting the bank robber Joker, the artisan edition. Gonna swap the head sculpt onto the purple coat one, put the artisan mask onto the bank robber Joker. The Bruce Wayne looks great also. I didn't notice it, but the name placard actually says The Dark Knight Rises. So that's a bit of a mistake on Hot Toys in. Kind of wish they fixed that. But yeah, but the Armory looks beautiful. However, I will say I'm kind of hoping InArt makes eventually that Batman Armory, and if it looks amazing, especially if they do like implant hair on the Bat or the Bruce Wayne. I don't know. Maybe I'll swap out my Hot Toys Armory. We'll just have to see what InArt ends up doing for the Dark Knight, because I'm getting their Catwoman. That one looks so much better than the Hot Toys Catwoman, and InArt in general. Usually their figures are higher quality, so I'm very excited. Here you can see. Okay, good. I caught up on the comments. You got Skeletor and He-Man. These ones look great. Like these figures look fantastic. Like Hot Toys did a phenomenal job with the full seamless bodies, the silicone. They even used platinum silicone, I think. Like Skeletor, all the detail they put into the silicone. These are 2 phenomenal looking figures. I really liked the movie. It was great. And then I guess kind of spoilers, but you see She-Ra in the end credit scene. So that's cool. I wonder if they're going to keep it going, but the movie kind of bombed, which kind of sucks because I did enjoy it. But then I'm not buying them because Skeletor is $355 and then He-Man is $310. So not crazy. But there we go. Now we're back on page 1. Yeah, I'm just not buying them because for me, I didn't grow up on Masters of the Universe with like He-Man, Skeletor, and stuff. So I just, yeah, I think if you grew up with it and you really like the movie that much, I think they're phenomenal looking figures. I just don't. They're not ones I personally need on the shelf. Even though that Skeletor, gosh, it looks good. Man, I hope they do more like the whole seamless type look for more figures in the future with that much detail and all the silicone. And then InArt's Armory would probably be like $1,000. Yeah, that's true. If it is $1,000, the Hot Toys one is looking pretty good. Already in my collection. Probably don't need to spend $1,000 if InArt's is that much. The next year is going to be crazy for the amount of products that we're getting. Personally, as a longtime collector, I'm selective. Reason being, I can't buy everything. Yeah, I really need to get more selective because I've been going kind of crazy. You see, I have like reviews. I try to review like it's basically almost every week now because I still trying to work through my backlog. So this Black Friday, I'm gonna lock in, not buy a ton of figures like I made the mistake last year. But yeah, I need to lock in better too. That's one thing. Definitely budget a lot better than I have been. I'm looking over at like the InArt figures, all the Lord of the Rings ones in the boxes. I'm like, yeah, I've not been doing a good job at budgeting. Then I'm definitely getting the Arkham Batman for sure. Me too. I have been waiting for an Origins Batman in 1/6. I had the InArt 1/12 one or 1/10 or whatever scale it was because it was kind of oversized on pre-order. But I ended up canceling that one because Hot Toys made this one. And Hot Toys, once this one releases, I have a feeling they're going to do a battle damage one. But I don't want to miss out on getting the actual Arkham Origins Batman. So I have this one on pre-order. But if they do a battle damage one, I'd get the battle damage one and then get rid of this one. Not get rid of it, but, sell it off or something. Because I only need one Arkham Origins suit and battle damage. Kind of like what InArt did with their action line or whatever. Because it wasn't really 1/12. If they made that battle damage one, Hot Toys did, I would eat that up. I would get that 100% over this one. What would you rather get, like an artisan hot toy like John Wick, or wait for InArt to release a Rude Hair figure I'm interested in? Like wait for them for John Wick. Oh, like if there's one you're interested in, would you rather get the Hot Toys version, or if like InArt was doing the same one with Rude Hair? Honestly, I'd probably say InArt, just because InArt, they have better like for example, if Hot Toys, their ballerina John Wick, say they were doing the ballerina artisan John Wick, and InArt was doing the same exact John Wick, I would go InArt, unless of course the InArt one looked like complete trash. This is all like theoretical. I'd probably go for the InArt one just because I know from all the figures, even when I like snuck a little peek at the Lord of the Rings ones, the skin detail, just the detail on the accessories and the base, they look phenomenal. Like Hot Toys, sometimes they're like finer details, especially on the bases, is a little softer, but they've been getting better. They've been looking good. But implanted hair, I have not gotten in a single artisan from Hot Toys, so I can't say which is better 100% sure. But from what I've been seeing online, seems like InArt definitely does a little bit better with the implanted or rooted hair. So we'll have to see. But then again, when it comes to John Wick, I'm also getting J&D's John Wick 2-pack. So you can see I do a bad job at locking in because I have the J&D John Wick 2-pack on order, the chapter 1 and chapter 4. I just love John Wick too much. I need to get every single figure I can. And those ones with the actual implanted hair, they look great. The likeness seems a little off, but we'll have to see when that one releases and I get it in hand because I'm very excited. Have you got the J&D figures on pre-order? That's funny. I was literally just talking about them and then I saw your comment pop up. Yes, I do have the John Wick J&Ds on pre-order and I'm very excited. I had to get the 2-pack, had to get the dog. I'm those figures I'm so excited for. Like the seamless Hulk has me hyped up, but those ones are probably my most anticipated figures of the year because they're also pretty pricey. So I'm also most anticipated to see if I wasted my money or not. So we'll have to see when those ones arrive. But now you can see the Aliens lineup. I am not starting an Alien shelf, so I'm skipping all the Aliens figures, but a lot of people didn't like the likeness. I thought it looked pretty good for Ellen Ripley, specifically the Artisan Edition. I thought it looked pretty good, but I'm not the biggest Alien fan in the world, so, people who like Alien a lot more, I'd say their opinion is probably better on, like, the Alien figures, but I thought the likeness looked pretty good. But the Alien Queen, seeing that Hot Toys did the Alien Queen, that is insane in the best way. That is a huge, huge figure, and it's crouched over here. Like the Alien Queen, she's expensive. She is $620. So she's up there in price. Probably as big as Artisan Joker. Like, how big is she? Let's see. 20 inches tall. Then Artisan Joker is 18 inches. So the Alien Queen is taller than quarter scale Joker. So that is a big honking figure. Oh, let's see. I know how you feel. That adrenaline rush hits you quick and addictive. It's really hard at times. I'm greedy. I want everything, but I have to curb my appetite. Yeah, that's my thing. Like, even seeing seeing these, it's like if I went on there this morning when I saw these go live, all the new Doomsday figures, just pre-order all of them. You know, then that yeah. Luckily, man, I think I'm still gonna end up pre-ordering all of them, but I don't think I'm gonna get the Doom's Throne. Skipping the Doom's Throne, so at least we made that decision. So I appreciate you guys helping me make that decision to skip Doom's Throne. But man, I still think I might pre-order all 4. Maybe I'll wait on Gambit. No, but Gambit looks good. Gosh dang it, man. I'm so bad. Like, I want everything, but then Hot Toys keeps putting out new ones that I'm like, yes, I need that. Like, oh yes, I need that. And then you realize you have like too many orders and you're like, ah, man, that's not great. So definitely I keep an Excel sheet with all my pre-orders and the prices, like how much I still owe on them. So I have like highlighted some that I'm kind of questioning now. Like, for example, like that life-size Grogu, I highlighted it. And I'm like, yeah, if that one's about to release or something, maybe I'll just cancel it, save those funds for something else. Because sometimes you get lucky. I always do that. Because say I do in the future, there's a figure I want more, and now I'm not really feeling that figure, like Rada, for example. Then I have them highlighted. So say he does get delayed, then on Sideshow you can cancel and get a refund for your deposit, which is kind of nice. So I just leave them highlighted, wait to see if they're about to release or if they get delayed. And then I'm like, okay, cool. Then I can cancel this. I would definitely wait till it's about to release, unless definitely pay attention though. You don't want it to release and then bam, you get hit with the payment when you were planning on canceling it. I would definitely wait to see if you can get your deposit back if it gets delayed on Sideshow. That is one big tip I'd give you, I guess. Because then, yeah, I've gotten some money back just waiting to see if it gets delayed, like certain figures and stuff. Let's see. That John Wick is fire. Yeah, that John Wick, the J&D, the Artisan Hot Toys John Wick Chapter 1, because they got the black suit. J&D did the gray suit. The ballerina. Every John Wick looks awesome, to be honest. Question: when are you going to see Spider-Man Brand New Day? 1 or later? Or wait. Oh, day 1 or later. So I'm not seeing it day 1. So I'm seeing it because I'm waiting for my parents to be available. So my fiance and I are seeing it with my parents this coming up Sunday, August 2nd. So not seeing it opening day. Kind of wish I was, but I'm waiting for them because when I was like younger growing up, they watch all the Netflix shows like Spider-Man's. Like, I think they've seen basically every movie in the MCU as well. So I really want to see it with them in theaters. So yeah, I'm seeing it this coming up Sunday, August 2nd. Yeah. And then I have tickets again to see it the weekend after, like August 8th or something in Screen X, because really curious how good Screen X is. Never seen a Screen X movie with the screen that goes on the side, but Spider-Man I think was filmed for it, so I'm excited to see that. Had they released the JD John Wick Chapter 4 separately? No. So that's one thing too. They're doing the John Wick Chapter 1 separately, like a Type A. Then Type C, you have to get John Wick Chapter 1 and Chapter 4. So J&D, they're not doing a separate John Wick Chapter 4 that I've seen. Maybe they'll do something in the future, but right now you have to get Chapter 1 and Chapter 4, or just Chapter 1, from what I've seen at least, unless I'm wrong about that. But yeah, the aliens look great. I think the Power Loader, is that their original one? I'm not sure, but it looks cool. Maybe they're doing a new one. I'm just not sure. It looks like, what does it say? It says something very pixely. I can't tell, but maybe it's the original Power Loader, but it still looks pretty cool. That Alien Queen looks huge and awesome. Oh, now I'm zoomed in. Zoom out. Yeah, so some Predator figures. Oh man, yeah, there's that John Wick right there, the ballerina one. I can't wait. Their ballerina, the Eve, the head sculpt's a little questionable. Hoping they fix that. But either way, I want everything John Wick. I'm so excited for Kane to come out because Kane was one of my favorite characters in John Wick Chapter 4. I already have the Kane figure, and I'm really excited to see the Kane movie, see what they do for Kane, like Hot Toys wise, because they should make a figure of him. So I just can't wait. And in general, I really like Keanu Reeves. So also, I don't have it on pre-order yet, but that Neo figure, I really want that Neo just to represent all of the Matrix. But then again, I think InArt announced they're doing some Neo figures, or well, they haven't announced. That's not official, but I think InArt is making Matrix figures, which means we could get like a Trinity. We could get, God, I can't remember his name, Mr. Smith or Agent Smith. Agent Smith. We could get like some of them, because to me, I really like Neo's look in the first Matrix movie with all the guns and everything. But this one is arguably more iconic because it's his the one type look. So we'll see what ends up happening. But I just don't have that one on pre-order yet. But I'm a big Keanu Reeves fan. I love the Matrix movies. So this one, yeah, I kind of want it. But since I know there's some Matrix 1 or something from InArt coming, I might wait. These Predator figures, the Badlands figures, or well, these two are the Badlands figures. They look pretty good. Okay, no new comments. Got to check every once in a while. I just don't. Yeah, I like the movie. I just didn't like it as much to collect Predator figures because I don't collect any Predator figures. Same with the Aliens figures. They look good. They're just like pricier, and I don't have as much a connection to them. So yeah, I'm not getting any of them, but they look really good. The seamless arms and everything. You get Bud, Deck and Bud. This is my favorite look for Deck though. Like the original one with Sia on his back looked pretty good, but this is I really like this Deck. And then Papa Predator up there looks pretty cool too with the white dreads. And then over here, kind of a lazy release, but I guess battle damaged. The Feral Predator from Prey. Like it's cool. Just I don't know. They just threw some like green paint on them, shot with some paintballs. The knees, I still see the knee joints, unless that's how it's supposed to look. Doesn't look that great, but the arm comes off. Kind of interesting if you miss the first one and you want the battle damage look. But the first one to me looked better, even though that base is kind of cool. And then, oh yeah, another comment. Bro, I have the original Avengers Hulk, and to see my old figures side by side, it makes my look like a Marvel Legends action figure. But then again, it's time to level up. Yeah, when they did the comparison shot for, I think I know what you're talking about, like this Hulk, right here. Yeah, like that kind of looks like a Marvel Legends now. Not saying anything bad about Marvel Legends. I like Marvel Legends. I like collecting them, but visible joints and stuff like that. So looking at these two side by side, yeah, the new Hulk looks so much better. Like the skin texture, the seamlessness, even the muscles. I kind of like that they're more subtle on the new one, even though some people want the muscles to be more defined. But to me, seeing the muscles more defined on the right here, it makes it look a bit more toyish and less realistic. So I do really like the more Spider-Man one a lot more, especially no knee joints, no feet, or no visible joint for the feet. It's beautiful. Yeah. All right. And then here you can see, man, I don't know if I'd like Death Stranding or not. It's just, I know the first one, it was kind of hard to get into. But the figures look really good. You have the one from, this is Death Stranding 2, which I heard is better. They have 2 Artisan Sams now. Even the first one's not out. And they're like, oh, another Artisan Sam. I don't know. There's not much I can say about these ones. I just don't really know the game too much. They look really good. They look really cool. I know Troy Baker voices Higgs, but yeah, they just look really cool. Just not ones I need to spend a lot on because they're pricey, man. Like, yeah, Sam... Did you say, okay, now the Artisan is $485 for Artisan Sam. Like even $390 for just without Artisans a bit much in my opinion. So they're just too expensive for me to get them just for like a PlayStation shelf, because $390, $485, like they look really good, but I just don't have as much a connection just to get them for a PlayStation shelf. And then here you see Chopper. One Piece, I watched the Netflix live action One Piece. My fiance and I, we watched the first episode and then we forgot about it. We forgot to go back to finish it. So maybe we actually need to go back and finish it. But light size Chopper, I know that's not what I need, but it looks cool. I like all the fur and stuff on it. Just not for me. Even the Demon Hunters, I did like, that's what it was called, right? Demon Hunters. I feel like there's more words in there. Oh, K-pop Demon Hunters. I knew I was forgetting a word. I did really like the movie. It's just like, okay, that's the only shot they have of them. I did like the movie. It's just, I'm not going to spend, was it like $900 or more for the 3 of them? Probably after tax and shipping, probably over $1,000 for all 3. I don't really need them at all. I mean, they look good. Hot Toys did a good job with all the seamlessness, the silicone, the head sculpts look like the animation pretty much. The weapons look great. The bases are cool. They all align. But then again, are they going to do the golden versions? Like, what's the golden looks? Because they have new bodies and stuff, so maybe they will. But they're not ones I need to spend money on. I like the movie, but I'm not going to put those on my shelf personally. But let me know if you guys are really into those ones, because they do look really good. Hot Toys did a really good job with them. Here, okay, so that's their Cosby's. Dude, I see these in stores randomly, and part of me was like, maybe for shorts or something, I could pick up a few and just unbox them, the blind boxes. But then again, I don't know what I'm going to do with them after, because I don't really display small scale stuff like this. So, or at least like much, I guess. I mean, I do, can you even see in the background? I do have like little U2s John Wicks that I display, but I don't know. These ones, yeah, they're just like Hot Toys Cos babies. And then, yeah, so that's all those photos. I think, do they have any more? Let's see. That's cool. I like that display. That's a really cool looking display. The Hulk arm coming up. Hot Toys, you selling that one? Maybe? No? That looks really cool. And I love their little display right here with all three of the figures from Brand New Day. Are there any more cool pictures? Man, I wish I... Is this from AGC HK or something? I know there's San Diego Comic-Con and this one going on. I forget which one they're displaying all these at, but this display looks so cool. Look at that. Like the ballerina, like backdrop right there. Man, one day, you know, I really hope I get to see all this stuff in person. That'd be so cool. And then I just saw it. I have the Hot Toys Hulkbuster and the new Hulk are about the same height. So that's going to be crazy on my shelf. Dude, that Hulkbuster, it was like over $1,000, right? When it was new. They make a new one like diecast. Maybe I'll have to get one. I don't know. But that Hulkbuster, that is a really cool looking figure. Starting to remake some Avengers 2 figures. I mean, with Doomsday now, they're probably going to put a pause to it. But if Hot Toys does a new like Hulkbuster, maybe I'll have to, I don't know, sell some figures off to get some funds for that. This is a cool display. Man, Hot Toys in this picture of Luna Snow right here. They love doing that picture. Like, yeah, we got the proportions right. Let's just, they're milking the heck out of this photo right here of Luna Snow. They love doing this photo. I get why, but at the same time, it's kind of funny. Like I mentioned, I saw the comments on the Luna Snow short I made when the Hot Toys announced her. And if you go read those comments, it's kind of entertaining to read through them all. It's kind of funny, but they're just using the heck out of that photo. So I had to use it for the photo, you know, be like, yeah, I see what you're doing, Hot Toys, and they're still using it. So it's a little interesting. It's funny. I have no clue. I know these are the common writers, if I'm saying that correctly, but every time Hot Toys announces one of them, I'm like, oh, thank you. Because that means it's something I'm not interested in. So I get to save some funds for other important stuff. But yeah, this cool little shop pictures. Got Spider-Man himself right there. Oh, the Brand New Day suit does look really good. Wonder if Marvel Legends is going to do like a life-size mask from Brand New Day. I'd probably pick that up because I like the little life-size masks and stuff they do. Oh, that's funny. The pointing meme, you know, from Spider-Man. They're like, oh, pointing, this Spider-Man's about to whoop their butt because he's a real one up there. They really like this image of him. They got the countdown, I think, until Doomsday comes out. If that's 71 days. Man, it's coming up soon. Jeez. This year has been flying by. Is it just me? This year seems like it's gone by really quick. I love that display right there. That Hulk is freaking huge. Gosh, I just can't pass. I know there might be an Avengers Hulk coming up with that body. I just cannot pass up on that Hulk. It looks too good to me. Then correct, Hulkbuster is about $1,000. Yeah. If they make them nowadays, how much would that even be? Like 1,500 or something? Especially if it was like diecast, man. I guess if they remake Hulkbuster, we'll have to see, because depending on the price, yeah. But it is a great, like those of you who have a Hulkbuster, that is a grail. That is an amazing looking figure. How long have you been live streaming? Almost 3 hours. Okay. We're making good time. I know we're getting kind of near the end, so definitely get more questions or anything you want in there. We're still just like browsing. I need to try to sneak into Sideshow's Facebook, try to figure out a way to do that without logging in. Gosh, that one does look really good. Hulk. Look at that. Let's just bask in his glory right now. This is all silicone. The sculpted like chest hair, the veins. It's beautiful. I love that, man. Bro, you think you'll get Hulkbuster? I don't want to get the old one. I'm definitely gonna wait till they get if they make a newer one. Like if Hot Toys makes a newer Hulkbuster, since they've been doing some new Avengers 2 figures like Thor, Iron Man. I think that's about it. maybe they'll keep doing New Avengers 2 because I loved Cap's suit in Avengers 2. If they keep doing that and they get a Hulkbuster, I'd probably get a new one if they do it. I just don't feel like I need to go back to get the original Hulkbuster for me personally. Like I'm starting to, part of my locking in is trying not to go back and buy older figures. I say as I just got in the Netflix Punisher, but I grew up watching I watched Netflix Daredevil more times than I can count. I think I watched it like 3 times in like the span of like 3 months. I would just at night put it on, watch an episode or so when I was younger. I love that show. So I had to get the Netflix Punisher and Daredevil. I just had to. They were too nostalgic for me. And I don't know if Hot Toys is ever going to remake them. They're definitely older figures, the way the bodies are. Like you can definitely tell they're older figures, but I just had to have them on my shelf. Then I'm like you, I can't pass this opportunity of getting this Hulk. OMG, this Hulk is beautiful. It looks so real. Yeah, like look at that. It's like I just said, they might give us an Avengers 1 Hulk or Avengers 2 Hulk or something in the future with the same body or a similar body. But right now, I don't know when that's happening. So this is going to be the Hulk on my shelf. And this one, I think, will hold its value somewhat. Usually when there's a new figure coming out, the value goes down a little bit if you try selling the aftermarket when it's still available places. But years in the future, they'll probably go up in value because a lot of people want the full seamless actual Hulk. A lot of people are probably going to be selling their older Hulks on the aftermarket, I'm sure. So if you just want an older Hulk, you can. I'm sure if you're fine with pre-owned, you can get probably a decent deal. Because if I had an older Hulk, I would definitely be selling it off for this one. But I'm glad I waited and didn't go on the aftermarket, because this is what I mean. Even with Hulkbuster, maybe we'll get a new Hulkbuster that's even better in the future, like diecast and everything will look like really good in it. So this one, I just can't pass on it. It looks so good. Even like right there, that face, man, these photos are so good too. Hey, I didn't know you were doing a live. Just saw all the new stuff today. Wallet safe? No, the wallet's not safe, man. Oh yeah, and check out Display Lab Collectibles. He does a lot of fun stuff over on his channel. A lot of shorts, like the mashups and everything. I got to give him a shout out because he's been around the channel since like almost day one, especially because like trying to throw up TikToks and stuff. Definitely check out his channel. He does a lot of fun stuff over there. But yeah, my wallet is not safe, man. Look at this. Like Dr. Doom. And honestly, the live was kind of last minute. I saw the announcements this morning. I was like, yeah, let's go live and talk about it, because I wanted to make a video about San Diego Comic-Con and stuff anyway. Like, look at this. Magneto, Dr. Doom, Cyclops, even Gambit. I mean, we can ignore the Doom's throne, but yeah, the wallet is not safe, man. It's not looking good. It's not looking good for me. Dude, the Punisher. Oh, I love that rifle he comes with. I got to get both, even for the weaponry. Like the rocket launcher, that rocket launcher looks amazing. The base is really cool. I kind of like that for the Punisher. They didn't do a Brand New Day theme base, because see how Hulk, they did a Spider-Man theme base. So the Punisher could stand on his own as a Punisher, which I like that Hot Toys did. The Hulk, though, they wanted to make sure, I don't know if it's something with Marvel, but they had to make sure it was not a Hulk that could be from anything. They had to make sure it was a Brand New Day Spider-Man specific Hulk with a base, which is a little disappointing, but at the same time, I get it, because if they want to do an Avengers Hulk, then they have to give you some reason to upgrade, like a deluxe base or something, like him smashing something, like me smashing the microphone just now. But look at that likeness to John Bernthal, man. I am so excited for Brand New Day. I have to get all 3 of these figures. Spider-Man, the Punisher, John Bernthal right there, Hulk. Look at that. The chest, it looks better in this picture. It looks less dull. So maybe that's a good thing. But at the same time, I know they redesigned it to look less like a skull, I think, probably because censorship and stuff like that. But it looks really, really good. Oh, and there's that the quarter scale Joker. That's beautiful. You're getting this one, right? Display Lab Collectibles. You're getting the quarter scale Joker, right? I think you mentioned that. But it looks amazing. That Heath Ledger likeness looks great. When I first saw the photos, I was like, oh, another 6 scale like artist in one. But then I realized it was quarter scale. I just can't do it. I just don't collect quarter scale figures, even though it looks amazing. Yeah, they even got his crooked nose. Yeah, like they did a phenomenal job. So I like Heath Ledger as an actor. So yeah, he's like phenomenal. And he did such a good job as Joker. Just, man, that is the best Heath Ledger likeness I've seen on a Joker. It looks so good. Like Hot Toys did a really good job with the 6 scale one, but they they amped it up for the quarter scale. That is, I I'm totally not thinking about getting it again because I just can't do it. It's just too big and I need the funds for other things. But it is beautiful. Like anyone getting this one, that is freaking great looking. Look at that, man. It's glorious. Here you see the little aliens display. He's got the the big old honking alien queen. I think that's probably the artisan version of Ripley. Yep, PO, no idea where it's going in between the Hulkbuster and Galactus. Man, I'm kind of glad I skipped Galactus. I was debating it as like my Fantastic Four representation, but I decided not to do it. Maybe if there's a Black Friday deal, but also trying not to get myself in trouble over Black Friday and order way too many figures again. But I have some I'm going to keep an eye out for. That's one of them. Galactus, maybe. Also the Inart's Paul Atreides, if I'm saying that correctly, from Dune. I'm gonna keep an eye out for that one. But man, these look great too. Oh, the alien figs, that alien queen. The fact Hot Toys did it, that is just fantastic to see. I love when they do like crazy stuff like that. Like they announced Seamless Hulk and this alien queen around the same time, and like I don't know, it gets me excited for whatever the heck Hot Toys is gonna do in the future. And I really like that pose too. That's a cool looking pose. The ballerina John Wick, you already know. I logged this one in. I am so excited for this one. It looks so good. Like the long hair artisan John Wick. We've been needing that one for a while. The slick back chapter one looks really good, but the long hair John Wick, he had long hair in pretty much every movie, but this is it's beautiful. Looks so good. Luna Snow, a lot of people liked it according to the short, but yeah, not one for me. We'll see if they do more Marvel Rivals stuff in the future. This one definitely not for me. Yeah, it just doesn't look that great. So leveling, I have no clue what that is. I'm sorry if you're really excited for this one. I just don't really know what it is, to be honest. But it does look good. They gave him the seamless forearms and stuff, so Hot Toys is not skimping on it. Definitely looks very like anime. I think. Yeah. That Magneto gives a potential glimpse of Gandalf. That's what I was saying too, because I know you missed the beginning of the live, but when we were looking at him, I was saying that too, because he's gonna be in the hunt for Gollum as Gandalf again. So I'm wondering if he had to keep the long hair for that role, and that's why when he was filming Doomsday, he has long hair also. Because yeah, like the long hair on Magneto, it looks really cool, like sticking out the back right there, and the fact they did it like not sculpted, it's actual wool. It looks really nice. That one is definitely coming home. I really hope they put out the photos for Professor X and stuff pretty soon too. This one, yeah, no, it's just too expensive for me. We kind of already talked about some of these where it's going through quickly. I don't know the common writers. It's funny because they didn't really focus on these ones at San Diego Comic-Con. I think these are photos from AGCK or something. I think that Jinx is very nice, but I'd prefer the original one I currently have on order. Right now, the original Avengers Hulk is going for almost $500 now. People seeing I'm seeing a lot bidders for the big guy. I also believe we need a 2.0 Avengers Bruce Banner figure. That's game. I'm good. Yeah, if they do, that'd be cool because they haven't really done a recent like Bruce Banner. They've done some Hulks, but yeah, I haven't seen a recent Bruce Banner. So that'd be cool if they do like a 2-pack or something. I don't know what this is. I think it's called like Brothers Free or something. Need more water. I don't know what it is, to be honest. They got is that someone in a costume or a life-size Common Rider? I don't know what Common Riders is, man. Okay, I guess that's someone in a costume because they're doing some poses. Another one. Interesting. And then a bunch of cards. I guess a special edition. They all come as cards or something. That's kind of cool. Cause babies. You see someone dressed up as Solo Leveling. Yeah, is Solo... Okay, what is Solo Leveling? I need to find out. Is it a game? I was thinking it was a game at first, but it's a novel series. Is it also an anime? Or is it just what's the word? It starts with an M. I almost said magma. What's it called? Season 3. So it is a Netflix show, or not Netflix show, but it's on Netflix. I don't even know. So anime. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm butchering this. Is it novel series? What's it called? It starts with an M. Anyone save me yet? No. I'm so glad the Hulk is getting respect back on his name. Yeah. I know, like Hulk. Oh, that Hulk looks so good. Gosh, what's it called? It starts with an M, like Japanese, not comics, but like You know what I'm talking about. Not magma. What is it? Um. Okay. What? I gotta look it up. Japanese comic name. Man. Manga. 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 Is manga the word? We're gonna go with that. I'm embarrassing myself right now. I'm sorry you had to see that. But yeah, now they just have a bunch of cos babies. So it looks like, yeah, okay. So we got through all these pictures. Oh wait, no. Those were different ones. Yeah, no, okay, no. Yeah, yes, no, yes. Okay, yes. We did get through all those pictures. Any more? No, okay, we're good. I thought they were good about it. No, they're locking me out of, no, they got me. Dang it, man, they got me. Scan. Okay, well, I know I don't want anyone to sign into Facebook on the guest profile, so we're just gonna do that and close it because I know a QR code popped up and someone could probably scan it. So yeah, that is, I guess, everything we're gonna take a look at. Actually, you know what? Can we see Sideshow Facebook? Can we slide into Sideshow's Facebook? Like sneak in there real quick. It's an anime. Okay, thank you. Oh, you're just about to start watching it. Nice, nice. Man, I really want to see. Death Note is one anime I am interested in. I just don't watch anime. Like, it's not anime, but like my fiance and I were really into Avatar: The Last Airbender. We both really, really like it. And we watched the movie yesterday. The movie was a little underwhelming, but it was still really good. We did like it. Yeah, okay, yeah, you saved me. Manga. I'm embarrassing myself. I'm not even gonna try anymore. But yeah, anime itself, I just don't really watch a lot of it, to be honest. I did, my favorite anime though is Cyberpunk Edge Runners. That's one that really got me. Oh, 3-0. They put up some pictures for Rebecca, I think. Maybe we'll have to see if we can sneak into their Facebook and see some of those photos. Cause I always try to do these live streams signed out. So I guess like no info or personal info or anything popped up, but just witness you having a stroke. I know. I was trying my, oh, you're right. Was pronounced the name. That's good. Cause I'm struggling over here. A question: do you collect high value comic books? Just curious. So, when I was younger, I think they're my dad's or something. I personally don't collect like comic books, but I think my dad has some that I've seen when I'm younger. I think they might be in like a chest or something somewhere. I'm gonna have to find that out, but I personally don't collect like comic books. I have, it's funny, a lot of the ones I've read through, especially all the, like a lot of the Punisher ones, like Punisher Max and stuff, I have digitally. I know they're digital, but when I was younger, I would get them like digitally and just kind of like read them through that. But yeah, I don't really have a lot of them. But comic books, like collecting high value ones, I know there's like a market for like high value ones. I personally don't collect stuff like that. I collect like the figures. Like the figures I really like. I like having the characters and stuff, but comic books, that's not something I personally collect. But man, yeah, there are some really cool ones. Like I know some of the early versions of Spider-Man, because I know he has some Spider-Man ones. I think they're his or someone's. I don't know. It's been years. Yeah. So I'm glad I pronounced the name right. And yes, I was not having a good time trying to pronounce or remember it. Oh, we snuck into Sideshow. Okay. We snuck into their Facebook. Here, okay, they're showing off. Okay, you know what? Let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay, but can I mute this? Oh yeah, there we go. Let's see. How's this look? I can't rewind it. Can I like scroll or something? Yeah, there we go. Restart it. Oh no, pause, restart. There we go. That Hulk is beautiful, man. I like seeing these little like videos too, because it like moves, so you can actually see the details a little bit more. Like looking at a picture is one thing, but seeing it, it's like, look at that, like in 3D is another thing. Like, gosh, these all look incredible. Look at that. Like even Jeff looks cool at like seeing him move around on camera. Oh, that Wolverine, all the seamlessness of them. And then that one, all the seamlessness of them. I'm still not a fan of that Silver Surfer. It looks even worse in video. The Punisher, gosh, it looks good. Wolverine pull, excited to get that one in here and do some fun arm swaps. Cannot wait for my Artisan Thor. That also cannot wait for the Iron Man Mark 43. That's glory. Just no. Yeah, that one. Oh, that was awesome looking, man. And yes, ignore that. Oh gosh, so many cool things. Any other cool? Oh, here's that video. Kind of see, how do you rewind a freaking, I don't use Facebook often, to be honest. I always try like sneak in here to get the photos and stuff. Okay, we're not gonna start watching Facebook Reels, but Magneto, or not Magneto, Professor X in the chair. If I go, okay, yeah, I should have known it was gonna play when I go full screen. Pause. Yeah, there we go. I'm excited to see them announce that one because I feel like this could be an early prototype because the body, the outfit, it doesn't look that great to me, but we'll see. If I get Magneto, I feel like I need Professor X, but he doesn't look that great right now. And then even I think I can skip Beast. Let's see. Gotcha. Oh yeah. There's my Hulk. Yeah, that Hulk, man, it's so good looking. I've got a copy of Uncanny X-Men 94, won in an auction, maybe at a grade 6.5. Nice. Since I don't collect comic books and stuff, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what the grades mean exactly. Yeah, I guess I don't really collect stuff like that, like even like Pokemon cards and all that. My collection figures, I mean, some Lego, because I know sometimes Lego, I don't know, I guess because for me, if I were to get comic books, the ones I have, I would rather, that's why some of them I have are digital. I'd rather read them. Like, I guess, because it's fun displaying figures, but for me, like, I'm not saying anything bad about, other like collecting type things, but for me, I just prefer if I get like collectibles to interact with them more, I guess, if that makes sense. That's why I love the hobby of like 6-scale figure collecting, because you can take them out, you can pose them, you can do fun swaps. Like I love doing fun stuff with them, but like I guess I guess like even the if you guys saw those videos, even the helmets, the Marvel Legends helmets I get, they kind of just sit there, but I don't take them out and just display them. I wore them in the videos, the Wolverine one, the Daredevil ones. I actually put them on, did some funny stuff and some shorts and all that, which like one day I'll probably look back on and think, yeah, it's kind of cringe, but it was fun at the time. So I guess I like more interactive type collectible things, because like Hot Toys 6-scale figures, they're fun because you get to customize, do fun stuff with them. Like I guess Legos kind of sit there, but at the same time you get to build the Legos, so it's like you interact with them and then they just kind of sit there after that. What else? Yeah, I guess that's why I'm not a statue collector, because I did get the collector's edition of Black Flag Racing, because I do have it up there. I don't know if you can see it, because kind of see it's kind of up there because I'm playing through Black Flag Racing. I'm going to keep all like live streams and everything gaming related on the gaming channel. So check that out if you want to see me play video games, I guess, especially VR. I love VR. Like, gosh, like Geronimo came out. I'm a big fan of like tactical VR shooters, and Geronimo has been a lot of fun on the gaming channel. But Black Flag Racing, I got the collector's edition. Let's see if I can point at it again. Yeah, so I have the statue, and it was fun opening it up, seeing all the cool stuff in there, but at the same time, statues, you don't get to interact with so much, so it just kind of sits there. That's why I really want to see like a new Edward Kenway 6-scale figure. Like I think Damn Toys made some, Pure Arts make some cool looking statues and Assassin's Creed stuff. They made a Desmond Miles 6-scale figure, so I really hope Pure Arts gives us maybe some more Assassin's Creed 6-scale figures, because they're doing The Witcher. Or hot, like I just want more Assassin's Creed or video game in general figures. And then yeah, I agree that Silver Surfer sucks. Yeah, that Silver Surfer, man, I did not like it. It did not look great. It just it still looks bad to me. I just don't like all the joints, but at the same time, yeah, your dad may have some very expensive, valuable books. Yeah, I need to look through those, because I don't know. I forget if I have them now or he does. I don't know if everyone has this, but like a chest of like old stuff when you were younger. I know when I moved out, they gave me like the chest of stuff, so I forget if they're his or mine, but either way, he has them somehow, or I have them somewhere. I need to find those. That'd be interesting to kind of look at them, just see like what there is. But then at the same time, I don't know if I'd want to sell them or anything, because then it's like I'd probably end up reading them and then they're grade -5 or something if I end up looking through them. But yeah, and then yeah, sideshow. I guess they have this kind of looking at some Star Wars stuff. Okay, I always forget that the audio is going through my headset, so I hear them like, oh, who's talking in the corner over there? With my headset, I just have it like hanging up over there. But man, that mall, I am very excited for that mall to come in, because the Clone Wars mall already sold mine off. So yeah, I'm excited for the mall for mall. I did, that reminds me, I did see, let's go to the coming soon somewhere. There it is. Okay. I saw that Sideshow is making a, yeah, here it is. So Sideshow, you know how they do some of the animated style figures? They're making a mall. So if you want an animated style mall, it looks like Sideshow is going to make it. Sideshow, I don't think their figures are as good quality as like Hot Toys. But at the same time, Hot Toys isn't going to make an animated style mall. It's always going to be that kind of live action look. So that could be something really cool that they're doing an actual 6-scale mall in the animated style. Like I'll definitely be making a video when that one goes live because I'm very curious how that's going to look. Bro, I just know you're getting the new Wolverine game. Tell me you are, or should I even ask you that? Yeah, I'm getting it. I'm also going to play it. I'm doing like a full like playthrough on the gaming channel. I'll be getting the game. Yeah, the game. I'm excited for that. You know, Hot Toys makes so many different suits from Spider-Man, like Spider-Man 1 and 2, the game, even Miles Morales. So I'm wondering if they're going to do the same thing and start doing a bunch of different suits from the Wolverine game. So Wolverine game, man, like Wolverine game or GAM, how I typed it in. Like this outfit would be cool. It was like the cowboy hat. Let's see. This outfit would be cool. Man, I might, if they start making all the different, like they do with the Spider-Man suits, if they start doing all that for the Wolverine game, Hot Toys, my wallet is just, I don't even know. I wouldn't need a wallet anymore because all the money would go towards all the figures. Even this, like the patch look, like dang. Even like, man, the game looks so cool. Even like it's funny. Obviously it's not Hugh Jackman, but it's like someone else. But I've been seeing comments online. People are like, why doesn't he look like Hugh Jackman? Because it's, you know, not Hugh Jackman. It's a different Wolverine in general. Like all the blood on him, man. If Hot Toys does that, say good night to my wallet. But I'm getting this game. I also, it's funny, for this game and GTA 6, I actually bought a capture card for the PS5. Let's see. Yep, okay, YouTube, because I'm not signed in. So when I type in it doesn't pull up YouTube. So I did buy a capture card specifically for, let's see, specifically for capturing my, that's funny. Let's type in gaming. It only pops up this channel. Yeah, specifically for, yeah, it's funny. I played with my friends the other day. But yeah, specifically for the, gosh, I've been trying to finish this sentence for a while, but specifically for PS5, specifically for Wolverine and GTA 6, I bought a capture card so I could capture my PS5 gameplay. So now I have like the gaming channel if you want to check that out. You know, obviously I'm like, you know, one day it'll get monetized, which would be kind of cool. But at the same time, I'm just doing it for the love of the game right now because I love playing video games. So I was like, you know what? Might as well record it. Just put them up. I think for Black Flags, I made a few videos like this one. Yeah, Black Flag. I made this video. 3 videos so far for it. But I think I'm going to start live streaming on the gaming channel, just playing through Black Flag, because there's nothing too inappropriate in it. Like, that's one of the sayings I always worry about with like live streaming. If I live stream in a game like GTA 6, I will not be live streaming because who knows what's going to pop up in story mode. But I'm definitely going to record it to put it up. But like Black Flag Racing, I don't think there's anything too bad that's going to like get the stream taken down, the channel deleted, or something crazy like that. So I think I'll start live streaming that one over on the gaming channel. I just need to actually do that because any live streams over here, I live streamed Outlast, which I don't know why I did that because that game has a lot of wild things in it. I live streamed the Battlefield beta when it was out. I live streamed some Ground Branch. Ground Branch is funny. You see, I like tactical shooters and stuff. So yeah, but if you like gaming stuff, then yeah, check out the gaming channel because I'm definitely going to be playing Wolverine over on the gaming channel. That's why I bought a capture card so I could start doing that for PS5 games. Very excited for that. But if they do a lot of suits from Hot Toys, you know, it's going to be over for me. And then I'll be getting the game. You getting GTA 6? The answer to that is yes, considering I was yapping while you put that question up. So yeah, I'm excited for GTA 6. It's been, yeah, I've been waiting for it for a long time. And dude, I can't wait for the PC release because some of my friends, I think they're waiting for the PC release because they don't have PS5s. So when multiplayer comes out for the PC, Man, I'm so excited because we're kind of probably going to record some stuff and online, just do like fun stuff like that. They don't do like channels or YouTube or anything, but as long as they're fine with me recording, then yeah, do some fun stuff like that. Well, I'm like you, I'll be so broke if they made many variations of Wolverine suit. Because yeah, already Deadpool Wolverine, they got the TVA jacket, shirtless Wolverine. They made the yellow and blue suit Wolverine, deluxe and standard, and they also made the brown suit Wolverine and the Apocalypse Wolverine. So I have all, well, I have all the released ones in. Apocalypse Wolverine hasn't released yet, the Artisan. So that one, when it does release, I'll have that one too. I have the Weapon X on pre-order. I have Wolverine Pool on pre-order because it's technically Wolverine. Oh, what else? I feel like I'm forgetting one. Well, oh, excuse me. But Topo Studios is making Logan from Logan in the tuxedo. I'm getting that one, or the like kind of suit look. That's one I'm getting. I did see another third-party company. Oh, ignore that. Let's see if I can find it. Usually I look at like 1/6 outfitters for third-party stuff. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's the 2-pack. Gosh, I'm so excited for this. I have this one on pre-order right there. The Topo like Daredevil suit. God, I still don't have my red Daredevil suit in, but the head sculpt is gonna look so good on that body. Let's see if we can track it down. I'm looking for, there's another Wolverine I saw up for pre-order that I did not pre-order yet. I was kind of debating it because he does have the bone claws. It's like I think a World War II one. Is it not even on here? Does 1/6 Outfitters not have it? I am not sure. Where did I see it? Because I know I was waiting to see what the price would be on 1/6 Outfitters. So actually, I guess that's why I haven't really looked at it too much. It's not up here yet. Okay, let's go to S16 Kit. There's also Patch. I saw So Toys make, but I don't know what's going on with So Toys. I've had a pre-order in for their reissue of the Blind Vigilante for like ever. It was one of the first figures I pre-ordered, like first third-party figure I pre-ordered, I think. And I just, yeah, I don't know when they're releasing it. So Toys, I'm a bit skeptical on nowadays because they released like X-23. I see people with in hand, but where's my reissue of the Blind Vigilante that they had up for pre-order? Where is he? Gosh, what? Oh, there it is. Okay. Big Dog Studios. Big Dog. Yeah, I saw this Wolverine, which looks cool. Okay, yeah, I forget you can't zoom in on this site. Well, can you? Okay, I mean, kind of. Okay. Yeah, so this Wolverine looks cool. The bone claws, the blood on it and everything. The tailoring looks okay. The head sculpt looks a bit soft to me. So it's a third party one. It has seamless forearms, but I was kind of waiting to see what it would be on 1/6 Outfitters, but I don't know if it's a Wolverine I need. It does look cool. I do really like the World War II type aesthetic. I think that's World War II, right? I mean, I guess we can look at the overall shot. Or is that like Vietnam? No, that's not World War II. That's like Vietnam, I guess. Okay, it's like a Vietnam one because he gets the M4 or M16. Yeah, it has, yeah, M16, I think. Some grenades, that funky looking heads. Did they put that head sculpt on any of the photos? They did not. But he gets that head sculpt that looks very creepy down there. Like, it's a cool one. It's just not a Wolverine I really needed. So I finally found a Wolverine that I didn't need to buy. And Patch. I skipped Patch as well. Let's see. Okay, I got you. Check out the gaming channel. Thank you. I appreciate that because the gaming channel, definitely check out Geronimo if you like VR. Those games are fun. I really like the VR ones. I need to make a lot more VR games. What if Hot Toys finally made GTA figures? That'd be awesome. Although GTA, gosh, like they're iconic. Michael Franklin and Trevor. It'd be cool if they did those. I just don't know about, because for me, GTA, I like the story modes. I don't know if I would need figures of them though, personally. Because there's so many characters. Obviously, the main characters are cool. But for me, my favorite thing, especially in GTA 5, was the online mode and making my own character and playing with friends. But that's also because GTA 5, that's what I did mostly. Story mode I played, and I really like the story. But like Red Dead Redemption, those characters are iconic. I need to see how GTA 6's story mode is. Because not going to lie, GTA 5, by the time I was old enough, I was actually allowed to play it. It was basically just online mode for me, even though I did play the story here and there. I think, yeah, I did beat the story, but I've only played the story once. Red Dead Redemption, I personally like the story more in than GTA 5 because I love the Western stuff. So those characters to me are more iconic. Like I'd love an Arthur. I'd love to get a John Marston. I know there's some third party ones. It's just like Lim Toys made them. It's just I think now I'd have to go on the aftermarket unless I find somewhere where they have it in stock still. But those are characters I'd rather get before I get like GTA ones for me personally. Bro, I was talking to someone online about this. What if Hulk is in the Wolverine game? I'm gonna lose it, dude. That'd be awesome because they already showed like Jean Grey. They showed some other ones, right? Yeah, they showed Sabretooth. They showed a bunch of them in the Wolverine game. If Hulk shows up like as like a boss fight or something, they even have the hand in the Wolverine game. Hulk, there's a possibility he'll show up. That'd be awesome. Like you have to fight the Hulk as like a like I don't know what if Jean Grey they like takes over the Hulk, you know, his mind, kind of like she might be doing in Spider-Man if she is Jean Grey, Sadie Sink's character. Man. What's your favorite games? Ooh, that it's funny. A lot of my favorite games are PlayStation games. Like the first one that comes to my mind is always The Last of Us. I love The Last of Us, the first game, especially. The second game is okay, so story-wise, the first game I love. The second game I love. The story is pretty good, but I love the gameplay of the second game more because I love like all the stealth, going prone, and just like making suppressors and everything. I love that. Second game, the gameplay is awesome, but between the two, obviously the first one I like more. So I'd say The Last of Us. Also, I don't know if these are in the exact order, but The Last of Us is definitely up there. The Uncharted series, I love the Uncharted series. Specifically, like 4 is great, but Uncharted 3 was my first one. It came in the PS3 bundle I got. I love Uncharted 3. That one is so good. That's my favorite Uncharted game. It just always is. It was my first one. It got me into the franchise, and I love the series ever since. Uncharted 3 has to be on there. So you got Last of Us 1, Uncharted 3. I love the God of War games, but I don't know if they'd be my top 5. The new one's really good. It's always like PlayStation games that come to mind. What other ones? What are even, I don't think this is going to pop up, but I go to Steam. Where's some other ones? The Spider-Man games. I also love the Spider-Man game. Why is it always just PlayStation exclusive games that pop in my head? Oh, it's fine. I'm like scrolling my Steam. Midnight Suns. I did like Marvel Midnight Suns a lot. Oh, Ready or Not. I love Ready or Not. That one is really good. It's fine. I'm looking at my like time played on Steam and stuff. Ready or Not. That one's a tactical shooter. Man, that one might be up there a bit. That one is really, really good. Yeah, I gotta say Ready or Not. Ready or Not is up there. If we also talk about like VR wise, so that's like 3 so far, right? Yeah. Half-Life Alyx is one of my favorite games. Half-Life Alyx is only a VR game, of course, but it is so good. I haven't played on the channel or anything, but maybe I need to do a playthrough of it for fun. I'm also excited for Valve to release the Valve Frame if the price is right on it, because I just love VR and I want to upgrade from the MetaQuest 3 to the Valve Frame. Just have because I mostly play VR on the PC anyways, just have a PC specific one. So that would be that was 4, right? Yeah, because Last of Us 1, Uncharted 3, Ready or Not, Half-Life Alyx. What else? Gosh, there's so many games. I know there's a bunch I'm forgetting, but if it doesn't come to my mind, it's not one of my favorite games, right? Is that how it works? Gosh, what's another really, really good one? Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2. Gosh, those are really good. GTA 5 I really like, but honestly, I'm not putting it on there because my main thing was the online mode. I would just play that with friends a bunch, which is insanely good. Gosh, it's so hard to make a list because there's so many I'm forgetting. Because also I like Call of Duties, like the older ones, especially. Mostly, I was the person playing Call of Duty, like Black Ops and stuff on the Wii with a Wiimote aiming around. So I did enjoy those ones. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 has got to be on there. The first one, I loved the first game, but I just gotta say the second one just because it's newer and like the graphics and the gameplay was just so good. I guess that's like the 5. Gosh, there's too many good games. I know there's ones I'm forgetting, but man, that's such a tough question. Oh, yeah, it's so good. Spider-Man 1 and 2. Yeah, Spider-Man 1 and 2. Oh, yeah, GTA, Red Dead, Spider-Man 1 and 2. Spider-Man 1 and 2. I love those games as well. Gosh, even those I want to put in the top 5. Man, you put me in a box here, like top 5. Because now it's basically just ones that came to my mind for it's difficult to pick. Seems like Witcher 3 is so good. Man, it's so hard to pick because over the years, sometimes you forget about like those goated games you played growing up. Like even like Assassin's Creed. I love Assassin's Creed. I love like Brotherhood's one of my favorites. The Ezio trilogy is so good. Like Black Flag's really good. That's why Black Flag Resynced. I'm loving it so far. Man, that's such a tough question, but there's so many good ones. Oh, also yesterday, yeah, the Mars Toys Mr. W was brown suit version. Oh, OMG, I swap out the original Mars Toys head. It was a Hot Toys. Oh yeah, because for me, for Batman figures, I really like um getting like, I guess, bodies for the head sculpts. So that is a really cool, like Mars Toys Mr. W. That's a really good looking one, especially if you swap out the Hot Toys one, because I think the Hot Toys head sculpt did look better than the Mars Toys one. So that's what I like doing. Like I have an outfit for the Robert Pattinson one. The Anart Batfleck actually pre-ordered Riseworks kind of vest suit for the Ben Affleck head sculpt. And then, I mean, well, Hot Toys, the Armory, it already came as the Bruce Wayne, which is cool. Oh, did you ever play the Ghost game? Like Ghost of Tsushima? Is that what you're wondering? I haven't played Ghost of Yotai yet, but Ghost of Tsushima I played and I love. It's funny, I actually have I have a video I think coming out next weekend. I bought like the PlayStation Shapes collection Jin Sakai. So I did like a little video on that one. Oh yeah, the Hitman game. See, this is what I mean, like the Hitman games. I love the Hitman games. I sucked at Blood Money, not gonna lie, but Absolution, I did enjoy Absolution. I haven't played the older ones, but World of Assassination, I love all three of those. Like I played the first one when it first came out, Hitman 1, and Hitman 2, I loved, especially when they merged them all. Hitman 3, I don't think I beat it yet because I think another game distracted me, but I have it on PC. I rebought all the Hitmans on PC, played through 1, 2 again, and I'm like halfway through 3 or something. Can't remember exactly where I am, but almost there. Maybe I need to play Hitman on the channel too when there's downtime, but not gonna lie, once I beat Black Flag Resynced, I still have VR. I love playing VR. Probably Wolverine's gonna hit, the Wolverine game, and then probably GTA 6 is gonna hit, and that game is gonna be very long, I'm assuming. But yeah, the Hitman games, I love those. See, that's what I mean. Like I love so many games, man. What rating would you be happy to give Spider-Man Brand New Day and Doomsday? Like the figures or the movies? Because I mean, well, I guess like theoretically, I think theoretically, like Spider-Man Brand New Day, I want to say, I mean, obviously I want both of them to be like 10 out of 10 movies, but I definitely think Brand New Day is going to be a little higher. If I'm understanding the question correctly, of course, I think. Yeah. 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 But yeah, I want Brand New Day to be really good. I kind of hope Matt Murdock shows up, you know, in the whole prison fit, but at the same time, I don't know if he will. That'd be really cool if he does though. Are these just cosplays? I think. Okay. Yeah. Okay, statues. Yeah, Sideshow, they do more obviously than just looking at Hot Toys and stuff. I wonder if they had like caustic plastic and stuff. But yeah, I hope they're 10 out of 10s. That's why I really want to see from the movies. Yeah. You answer my questions about the game. That's what's up. Yeah. Yeah, the games, gosh, that is such a tough question. It's funny, Caustic Plastic's coming out as his Exorcist figure. I don't collect horror figures, man. I do not want that on my shelf. It looks horrifying. Like I know some people do, but look at that. I don't want to see that every time I walk in my room. I'm going to be terrified, man. Like that looks horrifying. It looks amazing as a figure, but it looks horrifying. Like I don't want to put that on my shelf, but it looks like a really cool figure. With them, the movies with them. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think I'm understanding the question. What rating would be happy to give? Movies with them. Like the movies, I really hope Spider-Man Brand New Day is really good, and Doomsday, I really hope Doomsday blows out of the water. I'm gonna have to see. I feel like I'm not getting the what rating would you want them to be above to feel fulfilled with them? I guess because if we're talking like Rotten Tomato percentage, I'm gonna pause. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that Iron Man. Like Brand New Day, I want Brand New Day to be like the best ever Spider-Man movie ever made. It does have Punisher in it, which is already a big plus. It has Hulk in it, which is going to be really cool seeing Spider-Man fight Hulk. I don't know if he's going to fight Punisher other than knocking him out of the car, but I want it to be at least like a 9 out of 10. I wanted to surpass Spider-Man 2, the Tobey Maguire one somehow, but that's gonna be tough because that one has a nostalgia of my childhood behind it. But then like Doomsday, I want Doomsday. Honestly, I'd be satisfied if it's good. Doomsday, figure wise, looks like we are gonna get some cool ones like the X-Men. I'd be satisfied if it's at least like, I don't know, like a 7 out of 10. I just want it to bring the MCU back. I want it to be like a 10 out of 10 amazing movie. I just don't know because I'm not, the multiverse isn't something I'm crazy into. I liked it in No Way Home because obviously they brought back the Spider-Man, but the whole TVA stuff is a little, it's interesting. Honestly, the TVA was like the worst part of Deadpool and Wolverine for me because obviously it was like the plot, but the TVA in general, not the biggest fan of them because it's just like multiverse stuff. Like Loki, the show, I did enjoy Loki, the show, but TVA, yeah, I don't know. Like X-Men, I really like seeing that we're getting the X-Men again in Doomsday. Fantastic Four, it was all right. I did really like Thunderbolts. So Doomsday, it's a tough one. I just want it to be good. I just want them to have a direction for the MCU again because it's been, yeah, it's been like all over the place. But I love street level stories, so that's why I want Spider-Man to be like the best ever Spider-Man movie. It's got Spider-Man, Punisher, just like everything in it. Let's see. Question: how many figures? Oh, you have coming to you this year? Too many to count, to be honest. Like off the top of my head, because I have some third party on order. I got NR on order, and also I don't know when some are releasing. Got lots of Hot Toys on order. Some of them I even like toss on payment plans so I can catch up on the figures I already have in. Too many. That's gonna be my answer. I got too many. Doomsday may be too crowded, but I think with the good characters, they will pull it off. Yeah, I just hope they pull off Doomsday because the MCU needs to get back on track. It's just right now. Yeah, like Spider-Man should be really good. I just hope Doomsday. I just hope they can do something good. Those X-Men designs look awesome. Yeah, they do. They look really, really good. Like after this live ends, which is okay. I guess there was a queue for something, but I think I'm gonna pre-order ultimate bonus version Doom, ultimate special edition or deluxe edition bonus special whatever Cyclops. I think I'm gonna probably put in a bunch of pre-orders for them, and then keep an eye on my pre-order list to see when some are coming up to release if I really want to keep them, because obviously you need to prioritize some figures because you can't have everything. I really want my Maji cases to arrive. I think October they're supposed to arrive because I'm running out of space. And honestly, my collection hasn't looked that great because I'm just putting figures in places temporarily. So I'm like, the Maji cases are going to get here hopefully soon. I ordered them last October, and I think because last time I reached out, they said they should come in October, like arrive to me in October. So I'm just like putting figures in places, trying to figure out where to put them, I guess, temporarily until they actually, like, the cases arrive. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Let's see. I really believe Spider-Man Brand New Day is going to be a huge success. Don't worry about it right now. The MCU is cooking again, from Hot Toys figures, games, and new movies. Yeah. I think that Spider-Man is going to be really good, and I really hope Doomsday is good because I really want the MCU to come back and be as exciting as it used to be. Because now for new figures from Marvel, say like, Thunderbolts, which they only made one. It's like Miss Marvel, like basically the new projects. I'm like, save some money there. So that's why when they announce older figures, I'm like, I get kind of excited. Like, let's see, like, let's find like Marvel, like their older figure, like Daredevil, like some new projects now. I'm getting more excited. Like Daredevil, I love Daredevil. The older Avengers figures, I'm like, yeah, those are looking really good. Like Avengers 2. But have they even announced like from recent Marvel projects? Because a lot of their figures have been from older ones, like Battle Damage Spidey, Tobey Maguire. From a while ago. Any others? Like, dang, even this is far back. Yeah, like I guess they haven't had a lot from newer Marvel projects, so it's Brand New Day, and I guess Avengers is going to be their opportunity to actually give us more Marvel figures that are new, like Moon Knight, even Mr. Knight. That's from, like, Moon Knight came out like years ago now, right? Man, yeah, God Loki, that is from like a newer project, I guess, but some of the projects that didn't hit, they just kept making figures on. Dr. Doom looks sick too. That RDJ accent looks peak. Yeah, he was so I didn't even realize that was him. Like he did so good with the accent. All the excuse me, all the Sentinel bases look great with the kinetic like Gambit blast and all the individual ways they have destroyed the Sentinel. Yeah, exactly. I love the Sentinel bases. That's why I gotta go deluxe for all of them. I just know at least I'm gonna save $210 not getting Doom's Throne. And then Doomsday, I'm kind of glad. Well, I'm not kind of glad because my wallet hates it, but kind of glad that they showed us the X-Men first, because X-Men is what I'm the most excited for out of Doomsday. And then, of course, like Dr. Doom himself, but he kind of mixed them in with, X-Men, Fantastic Four, whatever. Yeah, let's see. Like Cyclops layering it in half. Yeah, like you see the scorch marks on the actual like head of the Sentinel right there. Yeah, it looks really good. I really want a Bullseye from Born Again. The suit looks so good. Yeah, I love the Bullseye suit. The new one looks cool. And I don't know if you've seen it, but the new Bullseye suit in season 3 looks really cool. And Hot Toys, hopefully they'll make a figure. Because Hot Toys, like, man, they didn't make I was really hoping they make a Jessica Jones, but maybe they're waiting. I really want Hot Toys to make like an artisan Jessica Jones. That's a figure I really want. Really hope they do that. I really hope with next season of Daredevil, they do an Iron Fist and Luke Cage. I would love that. I hope they finally do a Bullseye with the full actual like comic suit, even though I kind of liked his more homemade type look to the suit in Daredevil Born Again season 2 or season 1. Yeah, season 1 and 2. Yeah, I really like that look for him, even though they didn't really do much with some Muse. Muse wasn't even in a whole lot. He looked cool, but yeah, he was just in season 1. Elektra, I hope they do Elektra because Elektra is pretty cool. They haven't even done a Wilson Fisk yet, man. I really would need a Wilson Fisk on my shelf, but I don't want to get that old So-So Toys one. So Hot Toys, where's my Wilson Fisk? I really believe that Marvel Machine is back, and they gave us Deadpool Wolverine was a starting point. They're cooking, bro. Yeah. The MCU, they've needed these recent wins because Doomsday. Yeah, like the Marvels or whatever that I haven't even seen that movie. Like what were some of the other projects? I can't even remember. Because like there's been shows I haven't really cared about, honestly, like to watch, like for like the first time in years, over the last couple of years, there's been like Marvel movies coming out or Marvel shows. I just been like, I don't want to watch them. Like I was so hyped, like even the Falcon Winter Soldier, I was like, yeah, like every new show, every new movie I was watching. And then I was like, I just wasted my time. And it's like, that looks mid. But now it's, yeah, I agree. It is coming back and I'm very excited. Post Gambit fighting Shang-Chi like in the trailer. Dude, I hope they give us a new Shang-Chi because I haven't, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. But I haven't ordered. I know Hot Toys has one that I think is still up. Like they're never going to sell this one. It's still on here, discounted right now. This one, I don't think they're ever going to sell this one because if they give us a new one for Doomsday, I think I'm going to get that because I loved this movie. And because the director who did this one is I believe he's the one doing the new Spider-Man Brand New Day. So those fight scenes are going to be so good. Like this figure looks good, but if they do a new one for Doomsday, that one is most likely coming home because it looks really nice. Having Gambit fighting Shang-Chi, yeah. Yeah, I know the live's kind of dying down now. I'll stick around for, like any last minute questions, but it's definitely going to be ending here in a minute. It's already 2 p.m. Okay, it's 2 p.m. So yeah, I know I still need I was trying to get a review done today. Like I was going to work on one. Still need to do that, when I have my weekend time before I have to go back to work tomorrow. Don't remind me I have to go back to work tomorrow. But then yeah, Destin Daniel Cretton. Who's that? I feel like I should know that, but let's see. Oh, the director. That's who you're. Okay. I see. Yeah, exactly. That's why I said the same director because I could not remember the name. But yeah, since he's doing the Brand New Day, I think the fight scenes are going to be awesome. I'm very excited for that. Let's see. Who else from the 2 films might they make? From Brand New Day, I think maybe they'll make Sadie Sink's character once we finally know who she is. Honestly, Brand New Day, like Tombstone looked interesting. I don't know if they'll make it Tombstone though, because they haven't even advertised them in the trailers. I doubt they'll make like Tarantula or Boomerang or any of those because they seem like they're going to be part of a montage. Scorpion would be cool if they made him. I just don't know if they will because they made the base. But he could be cool unless he's going to get like a cooler suit in later Spider-Man movies or something. But we'll have to see because they finally brought him in. And I like the actor playing Scorpion because he was in Far Cry 3, and I love Far Cry 3. See what I mean? There's so many good games I always forget about when I'm asked like my favorite games. Like there's ones that come to mind instantly, like The Last of Us. But then like Far Cry 3, I also loved. But there's some older ones that, just slip your mind, but you still love them. Yeah, Brand New Day. Those are the ones off the top of my head I could think of. They might make, but also maybe not. Doomsday, they're gonna make a lot of Doomsday. The thing though, because I made that video talking about like Doomsday, that trailer, I don't think they're gonna make a new, like unless they do a new Captain America, the Sam Wilson version. I don't know if they'll do that because they already made that exact suit for Brave New World. Even the Thunderbolts, I hope they make some of the Thunderbolts. Like I do really want to see Red Guardian. I might get Red Guardian and might get US Agent because I really like those two. I don't need the Bucky though. The Bucky for me, as long as it's the Winter Soldier one, the Artisan I have on order, I'm good. The who else? They'll probably do new Fantastic Four figures, and literally they'll be basically identical to the current ones, but have a jacket. So that's what it looked like in the trailer. At least that was their big upgrade. Probably do some more of the X-Men, I'm guessing. I mean, obviously they announced they announced, but haven't put up for pre-order the Professor X, Beast, or anything like that. Maybe they'll do a Mystique because she was in the trailer. They'll probably do some more of the Thunderbolts, like I mentioned, like Yelena. Maybe they'll do Ghost. Gosh, who else? I'm trying to think off memory, like who else is in it. Maybe I think they'll do a new Thor. I think they'll do a short hair Thor, even though he looks really similar to his appearance in Infinity War. But I don't know if I need a short hair Thor. That'd probably be one I can skip. Even the Captain America, I like the long hair Captain America look, but I hope he gets a suit because we'll have to see. I don't even know if that's like Loki in disguise or something. We'll have to see because he got the hammer. So it's like, if that is Loki, is he worthy now because he made the sacrifice with the TVA? I don't know. Like, will we get a new TVA Loki because he was there? I don't know. We're all just kind of guessing until anything gets officially announced. Who else is in it? Gosh, there's so many characters in it, but I can't think of any of them. Black Panther. I don't know if they'll make new ones of them. I think Shuri, you can still buy her figure on Sideshow. So I don't know if they'll make a new one of her. Namor, maybe they'll make him. I don't know. There's lots like Namor and stuff I would just not get. But these ones look like ones I do need. All the X-Men. That's why it's like, dang it, why are these the first ones they announced? Because I know I want so many of them. Who else? Yeah, like I mentioned, Shang-Chi would be one I would want. Yeah, I know there's some more. Oh, I'm not even reading the you got me lost in my mind trying to remember everyone. I got to read the comments too. Let's see. Also, another point about the MCU machine. I trust the Russo brothers going forward, not to mention surprise characters that the Russos are good at, like they introduced the Black Panther and Spider-Man. Yeah, because they did, man, my favorite MCU movie is Winter Soldier. Second favorite, well, not counting the Spider-Man movies, of course, because I love those ones. But well, actually, yeah, even like old time favorite Marvel movie in the MCU, I guess it's got to be Winter Soldier for sure. And Civil War, those two I love. And I think the Russo brothers did both. So yeah, the Russo brothers I do trust with Marvel. Then not Steve Rogers in the black shirt. Hey man, they gotta give us normal guy. Literally just normal guy. That's it. Normal guy with hammer. That's it. Great conversation, bro. I'll check out your gaming channel plus every need. Oh, I'm guessing you say everyone needs to hit your like button. Peace out. Yeah, thank you. Because I know I'm ending the stream pretty soon. Just trying to get through last minute questions. So I'm trying to get done. Yeah, sorry, 2:15. Artisan cap. It may be Loki in disguise or Hydra cap. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm wondering if I don't know what's going on with Captain America. Seems like Loki pulled up to Steve's house, but is he like just pretending to be him, or does he actually bring Steve back? I just don't know. That scene with Thor where he says it's not possible might be in relation to his brother, and the other scene was Cap. Yeah, that's why I'm really curious if it's just Loki. But yeah, I think that is a good place to end the stream. I think, yeah, I know it's been a long one, but it's not 7 hours like some of the other ones. So at least we got that going for us. But yeah, I appreciate everyone being here and like listening to me just yap about more figures, because it's been a little while since we've done another live stream. Definitely, yeah, check out the gaming channel because I'll do more live stuff over there, probably with Black Flag Resynced and everything like that. And I'm trying to see if there's any last minute questions. If there's nothing in like a minute, I'm gonna end it. But I'll say until next time, stay 6 scale. I did see, yeah, okay. Bye, bro. Good stream. Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, until next time, stay 6 scale. And I'm just gonna put this up for now, unless I see like anything come in last minute while I wait for like the last second. You should make some shorts on it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make some shorts for the Doomsday figures. That's why I'm gonna do like right now. Probably after I end the stream, I'm gonna make the shorts on the Doomsday figures. But yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. And until next time, stay 6 scale.